They stare back at me, call up that shoulder, they don't use my ears. They know your love, but you cry home instead. It's natural to feel about that for you feel so much.
Hi. It's been not been that long. It's been a couple days. Hi chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm Aiden, just like last time. My pronouns are they, them, and she, her. And we're gonna play Mina the Hollower again. Last time, for those who weren't here, I turned on a bunch of accessibility settings, so I suck ass at the game less. Rather, I will continue to suck ass at the game. The game will just punish me less for it, which is not its initial design. However, I think the way it's set up with the accessibility features, it works out to where it should be fine and not like too easy. And if it is too easy, I can just fucking set it back. I hope everyone is doing fun and cozy and epic, because you can have all three. I'm watching Kay play Tomodachi Life on the big TV next to my monitors, wherein Kiryu's talking about Bad Dragon. That's a reference for you know, fans of giant fucking sex toys. We're gonna be playing Mina the Hollower. I will say, important announcement. We now live in a post-Protest the Hero Within and Haken in a Fever Dream world. Which, if you don't know either Protest the Hero or Haken, that just sounds like two really cryptic sentences I made for metaphors you don't understand. Protest the Hero just released a new full-length like LP on the 17th, and Haken coincidentally released an EP on the same exact day called In a Fever Dream. And I haven't been able to fucking be obnoxious and yap about him yet because I haven't streamed, because I couldn't stream on Sunday like I was gonna test out the time slot. And then yeah, I had to work a surprise 10-hour shift, so I was like, I ain't streaming after all that. For full transparency, not that it matters, because like, you know, I'm pretty chill about it most of the time, but at the end of the day, it is my stream. If I don't feel like streaming it, then that's pretty much the brakes on it, isn't it? But like, the reason we haven't streamed on Sundays in years has been because I generally work like 10-hour shifts on Sundays. And after that, I'm like, I don't want to exist around other people. Let me clarify that. I want to exist, but I don't want to exist near others. So I just go home, I chill with my wife and my cat, and then I sleep. Kay says, you want to exist, but don't want to be perceived. Kay's Tomodachi Life has Rings, my VTuber, as a separate entity, and if you checked inside her little stomach, and there's a big estradiol pill, so that's how our night's going. I remember to take it earlier. I'm taking it. It's not time for me. If you take estradiol, don't dox yourself in my chat, but if you take estradiol, if you take pills, if you take meds, if you take prescription medication, and now is normally around the time that you should be taking your prescription medication, it would do you well. It would service you greatly to take your medication at the current time. That's not a streamer trend I for lack of a better term, poo-poo on. Because, like, there's this weird bending point, right, between, like, oh, tee-hee, mental health, and, like, hey, we should talk more about mental health. And, like, I feel like some people get pissed off at, like, oh, tee-hee, it's time to take meds, or hey, girlies, time for to shoot up your fucking E or whatever. It doesn't even have to be that drug specifically. And I'm like, I don't know. I think it's a net positive. To med check your chat. Because sometimes I'll be watching a streamer and somebody will like, some people have it as a redeem. Some creators have it as a redeem, and I don't, because I don't need you all bugging me about my meds 5 times a stream. I mean, I know I can set that the way you can, but like sometimes I'm watching them and they're like, oh hey, med check, tee hee hee, and I'm like, oh, it's that old med check again, and I'm like, fuck. Because I take antidepressants, so my fun thing that happens is I'll forget, and then later be like, oh, today sucks. I don't fucking feel well. I'm so like dizzy and lethargic and shit. Like, what the fuck? Let's say you're offered a large girl dick or a small girl dick. Which do you choose? Which one does she pick? The large girl dick, hands down. Chat, do you agree? Everybody knows, this character says everybody knows a Mondo-sized girl dick is the only way. For hours. Anyway, enough about Kay playing Tamagotchi Life that you can't see. I will bring it up again. But but enough of that. I will bring it up in like 5 minutes from now. So we're gonna get back on the Mina the Hollower. Most of which is just gonna be me ranting about the new fucking music that I've been listening to. Oh, also, okay, so this year is a WinRAR year for Aiden Iona. Sorry that I fucking lead it upon you. Fucking okay. We got cholera. We got a new Protest the Hero album. It's like, okay, my music tastes aren't really the most eclectic. They're kind of not. And people say they're niche, but I feel like they're really, if you look into like how I figure out where the bands I listen to come from, they're only like 1 or 2 like steps down removed from like what everybody who listens to like that genre is listening to, depending on which genre you're talking about. Hi, Chris. So like, but like either way, like it's weird that still like the bands, these particular bands that are releasing new shit this year, like are so like, oh, that's the shit that Aiden's listening to. Which is fucking wild. It's like it's like genuinely some of my favorite bands in the whole world, and they're all releasing shit this year. So we just got Protest the Hero released within like 4 days ago. It's great. It's a very good album. It's so very good. And we got In a Fever Dream by Haken, the new EP. Very different but good. All things considered, good. And then I was late to this news apparently, but the Gazette is still going to be doing shit, despite the fact that Rita, their bassist, died a couple years ago, which I'm still a little sad about, despite the fact that like I don't know the guy. I'm not very well versed in Japanese. Like we couldn't really have like a perfectly stunning conversation if we had met. But he was a big deal to me as like a pop culture icon when I was young. So, his passing was sad to me as well. As his passing was sad. Most people's passing, pussy shit. No, but yeah, it hit me. Normally, this is more to say, normally celebrity deaths don't hit me because I'm like, I don't know the person, that's a stranger. Even if somebody like when what's his name, Maurice White I believe his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Beat me in public if I'm wrong. But that's the Earth, Wind, and Fire guy. When he died, I was like, wow, that's sad. But I'm not, you know, it's not gonna ruin my entire fucking day. But yeah, Rado was a big one. Rado was a day ruiner for me. I'm usually very callous to that shit. Anyway, what was I talking about? I wasn't talking about death. I was talking about music. Yeah, the Gazette is making new music despite the fact that Rado has passed. Winter. The thing is, like, it's news to me, and then they were like, oh yeah, we're probably gonna put out something new in winter. I'm like, whew. They haven't confirmed like a title or anything yet though, so it could be a new EP, it could be a new LP. I don't know what the fuck it is. On top of that, they broke up with one of their guitarists. And this is a very shitty, outside looking in, pompous way of looking at it, and I try not to look at it through this lens, but I'm gonna say it anyway. There were two guitarists in the Gazette, and one of them wrote the vast majority of the music, and the other didn't. It's not to say that the other one's inclusion in the band and contribution was not important. It was to their sound overall, but you know, like we're still getting Gazette. But yeah, like the fact that is happening at all was mind blowing to me. I'm excited to see what that sounds like with two big pieces to the sound like not being there anymore. But yeah, that shit's coming out winter. I think did the new Strokes album come out today? There's a new Strokes album that's supposed to come out this month. Did it come out today? The Strokes is probably like one of the biggest bands I listen to. It's not that they're my favorite or anything, but I do like to listen to them. And like I fuck with them a decent amount. But like they're like one of the most popular bands that I like actually still listen to. I don't listen to a whole lot of shit that everybody else listens to. Discography, Reality Awaits. When is Reality Awaits out? July 24th, 3 days from now. What does that make that, Friday? I'm gonna be listening to the new Strokes album. Excited about that. The new single's okay, which I think is... The Strokes are in a weird place, right? The Strokes are in a weird place because they're a band that does have their own actual unique sound, and they happen to get like super famous. And that, like, they're not just regurgitating the same sound from Angles over and over again, or even The Room Is on Fire, because The Room Is on Fire is the one that got them like notoriety, and then Angles was like, oh, now we're playing your shit in like Kmart. So the thing with that, right? Like, the fact that they do anything that sounds like different from their old shit at all is like still cool. But they're also like, they're a bigger band, and they're like a big budget band, and they work with a non-independent record label. Tis what tis. So the fact that, because a lot of people heard it, and they're not wrong. Like, they heard the new song and they're like, yep, that definitely sounds like the Strokes. And like, yeah, they're right. But like, I don't think that's indicative of like the whole album's just gonna be like that. Case in point. Okay. I don't remember when Angles came out, because I heard songs from it and didn't realize it was even the Strokes. And then later I was like, okay, that's the Strokes. What album is it from? Oh, okay, let's go listen to that album all the way through. And I loved it. I fucking loved Angles once I gave it a shot, like an actual chance. When it stopped becoming the annoying song that I heard repeatedly at my retail job, And it was like this own like piece of music, this piece of art, like this big like album that I could like actually chew on for myself. That's when I was like, oh, this is cool. This is something I fuck with actually. The fucking, what was after Angles? Was RCA after Angles? I think RCA was after Angles. I'm probably wrong. I think RCA was the one after Angles. One Way Trigger was the one on that one, and people were just like, "Oh, it sounds like Aha. It sounds like Take on Me." So the whole album's gonna suck, and it didn't. It was fine. And like One Way Trigger is one of the cooler songs on there, but that's not because it sounds like Take on Me. It sounds like its own thing. And then whatever the album's called after that, the singles on that one, same thing. People were like, oh yeah, that definitely sounds like The Strokes. And then it came out and it was like actually really fucking cool and had its own fucking vibe. And then they released the music video for At the Door, and people were like, oh shit, The Strokes are doing like crazy cool shit. I'm like, always has been. Astronautgun.jpg. So like, I'm not afraid of Reality Awaits. I don't want to get my hopes too high. It's still a Strokes album. I'm sure it's not going to change my fucking life, but maybe it will. Angles kind of a little, maybe did. And on top of that, to end this rant on shit that's coming out this year, that I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe that all my favorite bands are releasing shit this year. I recently, apparently I'm behind on this news too. September 11th? I know. September 11th, Block Party is coming out with a whole new LP. I've looked at as little of it as possible. I'm gonna wait until it comes out, and I'm sure it's gonna fucking blow my mind. Because their like reunion album a few years back was pretty good. Like after I chewed on it like a couple of times, I was like, oh, okay, no, this is a good album. It's just not Silent Alarm. All chat right now is just like looking around at the room like, what the fuck is she talking about? Block Party is a UK band, so they can just put shit on 9/11. They don't give a fuck. Anyway, time for me to release an EP on 9/11. Anyway, how about we play Mina the Hollower? I just wanted to talk about that first, 'cause I'm very fucking excited. And with Mina the Hollower, most of the conversation is split into 3 acts, not because I'm that poetic, but because like there's shit killing me in the video game that distracts and takes out my like entire intention. So I'm just like, fuck. And it takes me 30 minutes to break up like a fucking 10-minute point at most. So, Mina the Hollower. But yeah, so last time we played this, we put on a shit ton of accessibility like shit, so I can actually get through the game without sobbing or rage quitting. So now it's basically not a Souls-like anymore. But you know, we fuck it, whatever. Oh, do we have vials? We have vials. I like that it has that like reminder. We ain't got the bones. I don't remember how any of this game works. Okay, so if I throw this away from me... Oh, the Matrix took shit on my face, though. Alright, here we go. Okay, cool. Oh! Hang on. Do over. Already doing terrible. Let's try this once more. Oh. That's right, I guess the Mandrake blowing up means it already blew up. That's kind of how that works, huh? Oh, shit! It's actually satisfying. It bounces back, it kind of like hones in on you. Okay, that's probably gonna hit me too, but that's okay. Oh, okay. I'm remembering how the fucking Tesla coil bullshit works. There we go. Okay. But there's an evil, shitty mandrake. Now, I have pebbles. So, like... Oh, but I have to, like, go to it to get it to try to hit me. So... Do I just, like, take the damage and that's, like, the whole thing? It seems mildly cheap. I'm sure there's, like, I don't want to say it's cheap, because there's this game so far has proven itself to be, like, not accidental. Just, for lack of better wording. I don't think they would just put in a thing that they were just like, oh yeah, we forgot that would be too dickish. There's probably like a very easy solution to this. I'm gonna try to just brute force it because that's how, this is why, this, if nothing else, don't let this game, well, we've already established that this game is a sure showcase of why I can't play Souls-likes. I think we can also use this playthrough now that we're at this point in the game as a testament to why I can't handle Zelda. If puzzle does not give way fast enough, I just start beating shit until something finally breaks. And usually it doesn't in a Zelda game because that's not how fucking adventures that have very, like, intrinsic puzzle properties work. I guess technically in Tears of the Kingdom I can, but... Okay, so that actually works against me. Alright, there we go. I wanna piss on the walls of your house. Oh. If I can hold the shield long enough, can I just, like... Okay, so you definitely can't get in the tunnel. That is for re-entering. I was watching back a little bit of the VOD for, I think, the last time I did Mina. Okay, we're cooking. Get the fuck out. Alright, we're past that screen. Thank God. It's still very possible that I can die here and it won't matter. Oh, wait. Did we get here last time? That was a spark. Oh, I forgot that we... Oh! I forgot that we upgraded the shield and it just does that now. You'll be fine. I suppose. Like, generally, maybe. Never mind, I've died. Well, you see, I'm actually, like, not good at this game. What's really funny is that people have been like, you gotta get into Souls-likes, it's so good! And like, you just keep beating your head into it, and you'll like it eventually. And it's like, why? And it's like, it's masochism. And it's like, okay, I already have that. It's okay, I've never played it, I think you should. What? Soul? Soul? I'm gonna keep trying to do this game as much as I can, but even this one screen in particular is, like, very against my brain and how it functions. Okay, so that's the cheese. Pun intended, I suppose. Actually, it wasn't intended, but we're rolling with it. Part of the masochism, I guess. What, wait. Oh, just like, yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that last stream. Like, not even specifically you and me, just like chat generally. And like that's like the usual answer I get is just like, no, it's cool because masochism. And I'm like, okay. I know my deal with Zelda. I don't think it's... I think it's in the similar part of my brain that makes me hate Souls-likes. I don't think it's the same beast. Cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna get zapped by that, it's fine. The damage I'm taking right now, I can totally avoid. I'm just being greedy. But like, it's not even for lack of trying either. Like, people say, like, because the other thing too is that when people are like, oh, what Souls games are good, people are almost always like, okay, this official Souls game. It's always like, okay, Dark Souls 2. It's always like, okay, Dark Souls 3. Okay, Bloodborne. Well, Elden Ring. Because now it's the more like accessible one, and it has a jump button, so maybe you'll like it because you like platformers. On my own account, I enjoy because I have a win kink. More difficult to challenge, the more I enjoy the moment of triumph. That's a good point. That's a really good point, because I don't have that. The satisfaction of popping the zit a game has put on my face doesn't make me feel like I accomplished something. It makes me think, oh, yeah, I definitely did that. Like, if I'm losing, like, repeatedly at something, and something's just not fucking clicking for me, at a certain point, I just, like, want it to be over. And, like, I'm wrong. Like, games should have a challenge. It's just that at a certain point, there's certain way you can design your challenges that don't fuck with my brain, like, as well. And I don't like certain ways it does it. And I don't think it's necessarily, like, for this game in particular, I don't think there's really been a whole lot yet where I've been like, oh, well, that sucks ass. I can't really think of anything, like, off the cuff. There's probably something that I've just, like, forgotten about. Where I've been like, hey, this kind of sucks ass, actually. I might have said it in, like, jest before, but... Oh, yep, that's my... yep. I might as well just go back in the hole. Alrighty, take 5,000. That's kind of another reason too, though, why I like playing shit on stream, and why I'm glad that my current audience is like not very backseaty. They used to be a lot worse. They just have chilled out, I guess. Like, I haven't had a... I don't remember the last time I had a real backseating issue on stream. That or I've just forgotten. Sometimes I forget things. But I think it's been like at least like 2 years since I've had like a thing where I'm like, okay, chat, you need to let me play the game. Haven't had that issue with this game. Didn't have that issue with Another Crab's Treasure. That was the point I was gonna get at. It's funny because if people don't say it's as an official Souls game like Bloodborne or something, it's almost always fucking Another Crab's Treasure. Because they're like, well, that's the one that's got accessibility issues and shit. The Miyazaki games don't have those. So I'm like, oh, great. And I tried it, and I'm like, I don't even really fuck with this one that much. I don't think that Krill feels that good to control. I have the same fucking progression issue I have with that game that I have with this game. After I lose in the same fucking screen 5 million times, I don't really feel like I accomplished anything. I feel like I just, like, overcame... It feels like I've been arguing with my mom about, like, getting a tattoo for, like, 5 weeks, and then finally, she's just like, fine. That's what Souls-likes feel like to me. Oh, okay, well, I guess I flew too close to the underground. I've only touched Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring? Really? Oh, okay. If you can ever magically find a way to play Bloodborne, Bloodborne is cool. I really like Bloodborne in theory. Bloodborne is my favorite Soulsborne in theory. It is the one that I beat my head into the most because I just really like the overall vibe that much. But fucking Christ, I cannot get past like shit in that game. I'm so bad at Bloodborne. Technically, I tried out Dark Souls 1, but that was an instruction by a friend. Gotcha. I think that's how I played Dark Souls 1 or 2, I think. And it was very brief, so I don't really have a strong opinion of those games. I don't think I've really played 3. I've seen a decent amount of 3, but I haven't played 3. Bloodborne, I've picked up and started and dropped again, like fucking like I want to say at least 3 times. My first solo plays was 3 in Elden Ring. Gotti. Bloodborne is just my alley for lore-approved love-based. Yeah, I like the atmosphere, I like the scenery and everything. Like, I like the overall vibe. The concept seems pretty cool. But yeah, I can't fucking deal with fucking Souls-likes. The mechanic was introduced to me, well, not the mechanic, let me rephrase that. A game basically going like, hey, not necessarily a live system, but you can go and do this thing. And if you are good at it, you are rewarded. If you die, you're dead. Was Shovel Knight, which was partially Dark Souls inspired, if only for that mechanic. And I was like, okay, conceptually, maybe I could get behind something like this. So I tried Demon Souls later, and I tried my damnedest. I really did to enjoy that game, and yeah, I couldn't get through it. I've only watched that, but I've seen the difficulty. Demon Souls is fucking crazy. Demon Souls is whack. I like when people are like, "Oh, that's okay. You can't handle the gameplay or something. It's fine." I'm like, and they're like, "Which ones have you played?" I'm like, "Oh, the only one I really got into is Demon Souls." They're like, "Huh?" They're like, "Oh, like the remake." And like now the remake's out, so people will be like, "Oh, like the remake?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, "Oh, what?" Like, the one I got the farthest in is one that many consider, like, the hardest one, if only for, like, jank reasons, which is just funny to me. But, like, that kind of further, like, proves, like, I'm like, I just don't think I'm gonna get into Souls-likes at any given point. Like, this one is a Souls-like, but I have now basically turned off the things that make it one. Like, now I'm basically just playing, big, fast Zelda. I don't lose bones anymore, so like, yeah, I guess I'll just wait. But yeah, like, that is to say, like, I've, like, cause like, there's, and I get it, I'm not necessarily dissing anybody, There's people that'll be like, oh, this fucking thing. You don't like it because you haven't tried this, like, flavor of it yet. And they do this when I tell them I don't like Souls likes, and then they make this face at me. When I tell them it's Demon Souls, they go, huh? Playing with others for Souls is fun. My friends, fucking Zag and Frosty want me to do that shit, and I'm like, you simply do not understand like how much I cannot fucking handle these games. I think I can handle them more than Zelda. I've already been up here. Why does this spin me back out here? I guess just so you can go to the hometown and like buy shit if you want. That or it's another way to the shield upgrade if you missed it. I don't know. I was gonna say, I was like, this room seems incredibly familiar. Yeah, I don't know. Because I played another Crab's Treasure. Well, okay, so the main point I was getting at was like, I walked the walk, right? Like, Demon Souls is considered one of the hardest ones still to this day, and I got like a few areas into that one. And it's the farthest I've gotten in an official Souls game, right? So I'm like, it's not for lack of trying. I just can't fuck with them. I don't like fucking repeatedly losing. That's something that just makes me mad. See, Shovel Knight I like because it's kind of like this game in the sense that it's screen by screen. You can argue Dark Souls is similar, but we all know that's like objectively not true. Like they might design it that way, I don't know, but it like pretty much it doesn't work that way. Oh, everyone is here. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna die again. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing down here. I might as well just let them kill me so I can go to the checkpoint. Okay, that's part of why I like well, not necessarily I like it. It's just like it's funny to me. People are like, oh, play the Souls games. You haven't tried them really. You haven't played this, that, the other. You didn't do this build. You did this build wrong, so that's why Dark Souls 3 wasn't fun or something. And it's like, okay, I played Demon Souls. And they're like, oh. I'm like, I played Demon Souls. I played Demon Souls for the PS3. I played a few areas of the hard ass one. And I still fucking couldn't get into it. A lot of people say though like that's not successful because it's so old and jank, which like I can see that. At the same time, one of the selling points of another Crab's Treasure for so long was just it's a Souls-like, but it has accessibility features. So like, I don't know. I don't know, they just don't do anything for me. Oh, I have to go. Oh, I do have to go that way. Shit. I was on the right path and fucked it. Here, I got this shit. See, I like this screen so far because it like takes a lot of elements you've learned and then like puts them all into a little sandwich. And like Yako games in general are usually pretty good at that. I'm getting my ass beat at it, but I'm like, okay, I understand. Like, I like little breadcrumbs in level design where it's like, okay, here's what you're trying to do. And you know this because you did it before. Now you just have to do it with other shit and you're balancing a bunch of plates at once. Sometimes I don't like balancing a bunch of plates at once, but in this particular instance, I like balancing these plates. And the Shovel Knight in particular is very fucking good at that. I love that shit. We're gonna have to fucking play Shovel Knight on stream at some point, and I'm gonna be like, hey, check out how ass I am at this game, actually. Check out how much I actually suck. Oh, do we actually get to fight this guy for real now? Oh, shit! How much of his shit can I parry? now raises the question. How much of your shit? Oh, he can still grab and throw you though. Ooh. I like the bosses in this game. I like the boss fights so far. Maybe this one will piss me off too much and I'll end up hating it, but I like the boss fights so far. Oh, it's too many fucking French fries. Fucking. Oof. There's a lot of goddamn French fries. If I were going to genuinely try a Soulsborne again, it would be Bloodborne. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Mina the Hollower is the closest thing you all are ever gonna see me do to like an actual fucking playthrough of a Souls-like game. Even then, I don't know if I'll finish this on stream. I would like to, since we've done like so many streams of it now. Oh, is this already open? Damn it. Oh, cool. That's part of the reason they put that ledge there, probably. Perhaps this game's good. Perhaps this game's actually quite nice with it. You weren't here 2 seconds ago. Wait a second, this is some bullshit. I haven't figured out the trick of this fucker yet. Okay, he doesn't always grapple you. I think that's what's tripping me. When he does his whooshy woo, that's when he's like really grabbing you. I think. Oh, I played Hades. I know what these are. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I know what these are. I know what these are. I played Hades. You ain't fooling me. Maybe should have gone back for the rock item. Oh well. I'll raw dog it, or raw mouse it, I suppose. I got that mouse in me. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that was though. I don't know why I did that. I fucked up my inputs. I don't think it glitched. I think I'm just losing my mind. We got him to like almost half health. That ain't shabby. There's probably another phase that's gonna kick my ass immediately after the fact because I've gotten cocky, but you know, such is life. Go ahead, summon your Scovillians, bitch. Or your Scovillans. Scovillans. Oh shit! Oh, I'm so cooked. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, that does so much damage. All right. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, I see. But see, remember when remember last stream when I was like, oh, well, what if the lightning thing doesn't end up paying off? But it's weird that they would specifically say lightning and not give you lightning stuff to fight after the fact. That seems so strange. Look at me now. Wait a minute. Is that right there because there's like an item you can grab? Is that the gist? Doesn't appear to be. I just noticed his head attracts lightning. Fucking carve hell? Mr. X? Fucking purple nemesis? Fucking Black Mage Waltz number 3? Fucking Super Saiyan God Hamburglar? The Carving Man. I think you can parry the heads, but you can't do it when he's doing the whooshy woo. Oh, his head attracts lightning. Yeah, he's got the little thing on his head. Okay. Yeah, the Tesla coil thing. It's not just a penisy hat. It's just he has the fucking Tesla coil thing. Oh, why'd I try to parry it? I just said out loud I can't parry that move and then went to try to parry it. I'm not even good at the parry that much. I don't know why I'm like trying to be ballsy about it. Definitely not gonna do it there. Ooh, okay. Well, hold on. A new avenue of being annoying to this boss has opened up. I'm gonna get cocky about it. I'm gonna get cocky about it and die though. That's the thing. I'm gonna get cocky and it's going to get rocky. It's like I've never listened to Chop Master Onion once. Now I know what you are. There we go. Fuck out. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. No. Alright, yep. Up. That's the way. Get the fuck under you. Okay, lightning rhythm game time. Lightning rhythm game. Can I hit you during this, or do I just get zapped? Oh, I can hit you during this. Well, that changes everything. I still have 3 fucking flasks. I have Ye Flask. And I can get Ye Flask. Oh, Jesus! That almost got me. That definitely almost got me. I'm making no bones about it. I'm not badass. That almost got me. Oh, and he's gonna be zappy. Shit. Oh. No, I play rhythm games. I know what you're doing. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm out of the loop on rhythm games. Is that what you want me to say? Shit. Okay, it's been like fucking quite some time since I played a rhythm game. Satisfied, Carving Man. Trying to carve into my fucking psyche. Is that all you carve into? My self-esteem. Okay, that was my last file, so it's kill or be killed. Bada boom! I choose kill. Oh, he's got a little skelly. Thank you. He's got a little skelly. What is this? Oh, it's a health rose. I've gotten several of those. Look how much fucking HP I have now. I'm boning up. I'm fucking boning up. I'm fucking boning. What's in here? Okay, they don't want me to go there yet. Or it's not a place you can go. One of the two. Another generator. So that was probably like the boss. Shit. Okay. What a start to the stream. Just casually beating another area. This looks cool. God, this game is nice. No, this game's fucking nice. No, this game's nice. Ooh, this shit again. We can do the Sonic shit again. Let's go. Oh no, there's mandrakes involved now. Fuck me. Oh, this is gonna suck ass. oh, it's gonna fucking suck. Oh shit, I need fire. Okay, they got fire. Good. The fucking... Oh, there's a fucking freak. Now, how can I parry the freak? What in the fucking Sonic 3? It does look fun. It's kind of sick. it's kind of sick nasty. Now, it may look fun. It is. Oh, it's you! What voice did I give you? Fuck. What voice did I give? Thorn.
Mina, every spark tower you repair spreads the blight you've seen yourself. Help me burn them down.
What? Why?
That's not true, Thorn. Destroying them will only make things worse. They're poison, Mina. Better to see them in ruins than spreading their rot. You'll thank me when the last one falls.
Kind of already sick of that guy. Hi, John. Hi. Where'd my mouse go? She's patching it up. She got a little hammer. We're fucking boning. John, but warmer. We're fucking boning. Sweetie, we're boning. You're playing bone. John, she dash. Oh, she doesn't write a letter to Leonardo? Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle does she write to? Lionel, that's his name. You know, you're the silly fucking mouse. That's a checkpoint. I'm gonna hit that shit. We got bone stones too. We can do some shit with the bone stones. We probably have a decent amount of them actually at this point. Ooh, is this a neat place? Yeah, this game's cool. Oh! I wish I could mentally handle it better. An experience its true full intent. But alas, I just ain't built like that. I simply put, ain't built like that. Let me see what my way. I think my way's texting me. Yeesh. Oh, I'm still deafened. There we go. That's the cat perching. She's perching. That cat be perching. Ooh, fuck you, Luigi. Cat be perching. We're always saying CBP in this bitch. Cat be perching. Oh, this is just a place for bones. This is just a bone zone. It can't just be a bone zone. There's gotta be something more. There's gotta be something I'm not seeing in chat. What do you think? Oh, maybe if I go back down where I came, I think that made things happen last time. Bro, Skelly's gone. Yeah, I don't think much more lies for me here. Let me go look in the bone zone again. Let me take a gander in the bone zone again. Let me go in the bone and hole. Let me go start boning around in the sewage zone. The sewage hole. Oh, see? See? I know I was gonna teleport home like a sucker. These fuckers. They're ruthless. Another bone stone? That's 8,200 bones and stones. Bones. Jeffrey. Fuck. Oh wait, hold on. That wall's got a gooch. You can't fool me. I know the wall chicken when I see it. I know all about the I know about the chicken of wall, Mary Jane. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine that we died after the fact. We still got the bone stone, I think. All bones lost. All. Not really, though. It's a lie. It's not true. I could use all that shit to level up again, or I could just buy every weapon in the game. Actually, no, I think it increases. You can't just buy every weapon in the game. I think. Let's go back to Osix. Let's go back to the city. Woo!
Really, Anita? Take a look at our stock. I insist.
I suppose I'm in need. Trinket bag. More trinket would go hard. Truth be told. We have 8,000. Oh, plasma. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. More plasma vials would be fucking bitchin'. And we can do even more. The spark container, though, I don't know. Like, doesn't that unlock shit in town? In my experience, survivability is the most valued stat. I mean, yeah, I keep getting pissed at, like, having to restart shit. That would fix that issue, huh? I would say... Yeah, but the trinket... God, the trinket bag, though. I want the trinket bag. Because I can afford that and more vials. So, like, we're fucking... We're doing that shit. Let's buy another spark container just because I'm new to the game still. Let's just see. Like, I know this is, like, what, the 4th session in? But, like, in relativity to all the shit that's in this game, like, clearly this game is fucking kind of big with it. Like... I'm still relatively new. So I just want to kind of see what that does. Okay. So now, let's go to Trinket Land. We can hold 4 fucking trinkets now. Equip a trinket chest in Underlab. Oh, duh. Wait. Huh? Oh, duh. Silly. I'm gonna take a risk and say I don't need the spike spurs right now. Actually, let me drink some water. Here. Let me open this up. Kate sent me something. Kay sent me this and said, rate my setup. This is when people are like, no, you gotta stream Bloodborne. This is the setup of the girl you're asking to play Bloodborne. I like the number 9 above you. Like you're the ninth Aiden. Number 9. Aiden Iona from Randomrings streams. One of the scariest VTubers. Bloomborn. I think they have Scottish accents in both. Let's fucking number 15. Is this Max Rebo?
This is the guild hall. Seen better days. If you're a hollower, you'll know how to get in.
Oh wait, I already talked to this guy.
If you're a real hollower, you know how to get in. Means! You're a sight for sore eyes.
Dawn's force. I don't remember the voice I gave her.
Means you're a sight for sore eyes. Means you're a sight for sore eyes. Thorn's forced to take in rain, and Drillard is missing. They wrecked the guild hall, and the rookie up front's too green. We're dead in the water. Altaia, did you see which way they went? They headed south through the burnt town. Guess you're our best shot now, Means. Look at you, huh?
Never seen Smiling Friends outside of the Chills Club. Honestly based. I watched the pilot. I don't want to watch any more of the show. For reasons that people who have watched my streams regularly probably already know. Like, now if I was really fucking curious, I could probably watch it without supporting the creators of the show. But like, I don't care enough. Every clip I've seen of it, for the most part, has just been so fucking like, yeah, I've already seen this. Yeah, I already rotted out enough of my brain from having an Oni Plays phase back when I was a worse person. Like, I don't fucking, I don't need to watch Smiling Friends. I've seen every joke that they've already made in the show before.
Unused cares are idle capital. We must stimulate demand.
He didn't even ask me a question. What am I saying yes or no to? Well, I bought Gears, though, so I want to probably keep those.
Don't hoard your hard-earned bones, madam. Spending is the multiplier. Keys are neutral, but their scarcity gives them value. Let's see. 43 keys still circulate. Far too abundant for my interest. Return when only a handful remain, and we'll do a deal.
Can I have that one? Can I do it at the table?
Tasty looking cloak you got there. Careful now. Predators might take a bite.
What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so my theory was correct. I have more sparks now, so I can go to more places. And make up more fucking voices that I'll forget next stream.
Welcome to the atelier. Care to peruse our career-rated selection?
Increases max health by 25%. Wonderful. Good to know.
I got a cloak was left behind on the train. Wonder if it's still there, or if someone's taken it by now.
Train? Oh, the train. You need bones for the train. We've spent bones. I don't have bones for the train.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
What else can I get with, my 2 sparks? Now that I have them. Could I have bought that before? Was that why the Emporium fucker pulled me in? The bone train, like that thing in Medieval. That game's cool. Maybe I should play that someday. I've been talking about PS1 shit recently. I don't have it right now. You can get that on PS3 for fucking like $3 or $5. I think it's $5. It might be 10. Wait, what are you grabbing about? Or are you just saying hello? You might just be saying hello. Play X4 again? I played it on the X Collection on PC, but the Steam version kind of sucks because it like breaks the cutscenes, which is like 25% of the enjoyment of X4. X4 is one of those games that I always go back to play, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna play this again, and I'll fucking hate it. And then I end up not hating it because it's like, it's really not bad. Like, I know people dunk on it because the cutscenes are like badly voice acted, and that's like it. And I know that sounds fucking like immature, but like, it's kind of the truth. Like, people are like, oh, it's a cheesy bad game because it's bad, and it's like easier than other Mega Man games, and it's easier than other Mega Man X games. So it's bad. But like, it's good bad. But like, I played it again, I'm like, I don't even think it's good bad. I think X4 might just be a good video game. It's not like perfect. Like, it's like good. I don't even think, like, if you completely remove the cutscenes from the equation, like, I think it's like fine. I don't think it's even bad. I think I shared it here before, but I do play through that game around every Halloween. That's cute as fuck. I like that a great deal. So is the voice acting of Resident Evil? Yeah, and that's why it's like awesome. That's why Resident Evil 1 is cool. Like, that's part of the reason why with like the newer Resident Evils since like 7 and onward, they've been like putting in like cheesy shit every once in a while. It's because it's always been in the fucking veins of Resident Evil. It's part of the appeal. People act like it's like this new fucking, they're like, oh, it was fucking like, oh, but they have this cheesy shit that's keeping it from being like more like heartfelt narrative, and it's like, no, it's not. Resident Evil has always been cheesy, and it's still cheesy. You were almost a chill sandwich. Like, you were almost a chill sandwich. Like, come the fuck on. Like, that shit's peak. It's kind of ironic how the reasons you state is why people love Symphony of the Night. True! Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, what separates Mega Man X4 from Symphony of the Night? But, like, you're right. Like, it's not so much that people are like, oh, the game's bad because the voice acting's bad. They're like, oh, I love how bad the voice acting is in X4. It's the goofy, cheesy game. Also, the mechanics aren't that good. And, like, neither X's nor Zero's gameplay are that fleshed out, which I think is bullshit. Like, it's, like, fine. It's just not, like, the best. Like, there are better fucking action platformers. There are worse action platformers. There are worse Mega Man X games by a long stretch. Cheese and Sincerity is not exclusive. Yes. The soundtrack of both those games are lit. Yes. Also true. What voice did I give Lionel? I asked chat, what voice did I give them? Like, as if you could, like, tell me. It was like... What the fuck voice did I give him? What a relief to see you. And to see the lights returning, shining bright again. You are truly one of a kind, my friend. But you'll need more equipment to carry on. Take some bones and shop around. I won't see you go unprepared. Oh shit, man, okay. That guy's like... the Emporium creature's like, did I hear someone say prepare? I heard you might have more bones. I'm curious now, what's your opinion on X5 if you have one? Forgive me, which one's the one with the cannon? Which one's the one with the big space cannon and there's like a like more than zero chance that you can just be locked out of beating the game? 5? Yeah, 5 kind of sucks ass. That's not even the worst thing about 5 is the thing. That's the thing people complain about because it's like a glaring issue, but like, that ain't even that bad. I thought it was 6. I'm almost certain that's 6. I like the one that doesn't have the giant fucking cannon thing. I don't really want anything else from here. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look this up. I gotta look this shit up now. Mega Man X 5. One of them's got the big stupid cannon, the other one doesn't. Mega Man X5 is intended to be the final game. Whoa, really? What? Players control X and Zero, heroes who traverse 8 selectable stages and acquire the special weapon of each stage's boss. Mega Man X5 was intended to be the final game in its series, according to Capcom producer Keiji Inafune. Of course. I fucking hate Capcom, man. Chat, I fucking hate Capcom. I hate Capcom so goddamn fucking much. Its story is set in the 22nd century in a world where humans coexist with androids called Reploids. X and Zero once again face their nemesis Sigma, who aim to destroy the planet and infect all Reploids with the virus. The design of X's upgrades, blah 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 blah. Like I just played the stage again recently. I booted up X5 recently. I just played the stage. I'm like almost certain. Or I'm thinking of another one in X4 that also has a spiral staircase because it's also in X4, I think. Sigma spreads a computer virus across the Earth, causing a new series of infected Mavericks. He also hires a Reploid mercenary named Dynamo to hijack the orbiting space colony Eurasia, infecting it with a new virus that puts it on collision course with Earth. To prevent Eurasia from striking the planet, the peacekeeping Maverick hunters pursue two options. Firing a powerful Oh! Nope, you're right. You're right, it is X5. I always thought it was X6. It's X5. Yeah, no, X5 sucks. X5's ass. Oh, and this is also the Guns N' Roses one. Yeah, no, X5's ass. Although it's very funny that they're all named after Guns N' Roses characters, like in hindsight. What's the gimmick of X6 then? Is X6 just, yeah, we did it again? I know the gimmick of X7 and 8. What's the deal with 6? Oh, yep, I totally had him flipped. Okay. Yeah, 5 is the one with the big-ass cannon and the Guns N' Roses bosses. The plot of Mega Man X6 takes place during the 22nd century, where humans live alongside fully sentient robots called Reploids. The game follows shortly after the events of Mega Man X5, in which the Reploid Zero sacrificed himself to help save the planet Earth from a global catastrophe caused by a series of antagonists Sigma. As the world recovers, an entity known as the Zero Nightmare has begun spreading chaos, prompting series protagonist X to investigate. Like past games in the series, players may tackle a series of platforming stages in any order, defeating enemies via precision shooting. It's explaining how Mega Man works. Prominent series artist and producer Keiji Inafune was not involved in the game's production? As he had intended the 5th installment in the series to be the last. So he just didn't work on X6. What? I didn't know that. You know what? That makes a lot of fucking sense. Because I'm not an expert on Mega Man by any stretch of the imagination, but I had the Anniversary Collection and the X Collection, and I beat my head into those a lot as a kid. So, like, I don't know these games that well. I'm not an expert, but I know these games. I hope you have a great day and a life of ease and comfort. John, a butt warmer. Oh, excuse me. Mega Man X6 has received mixed reviews for its recycled narrative and high difficulty derived from poor level design, and is frequently regarded by fans as among the worst games in the franchise. It was also released in 2006 as part of the North American Mega Man X collection for the GameCube and PS2, and as part of the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2 in 2018 for additional consoles. Mega Man X6 plays similar to its predecessor X5. Players initially play as series protagonist X, who is skilled at shooting with the X-Buster and can now wield the Z-Saber in close quarters. Like in previous games, players can find and equip armors for X that give him additional abilities beginning the... Oh, do you not play Zero at all in 6? Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's right. You have to unlock them. I thought that shit was kind of cool. If only, like, in hindsight of, like, oh, cool, it's neat that they did that. I guess that makes sense now. I'm like reading it and I'm like, oh yeah, no, how would you play as Zero? On the other hand, they're all like space robots and shit. That doesn't really, like, logic doesn't Like Sigma comes back for a fucking game. Day Nightmare Bosses and the Villain Gate. Oh, the Villain Gate. That villain's name is Gate. Series producer Keiji Inafune was not involved in the development of Mega Man X6. He had originally intended for the 5th chapter in the series to be the last due to the death of Zero at that game's conclusion. And so I'd always planned, a quote from Keiji Inafune, and so I'd always planned to make Zero come back to life in the Mega Man Zero series, but then X6 comes out sooner from another division, and Zero comes back to life in that. And I'm like, what's this? Now my story for Zero doesn't make sense. Zero's been brought back to life 2 times. I didn't know Zero got Blaze the Catted. I just thought people didn't care. It turns out Capcom just didn't fucking care. That's cool. That's neat. Inafune also felt he owed fans of the series an apology for the decision to create Mega Man X6, although the series was starting to go in a direction out of his control at that point. Yeah, no shit, man. Artist Haruki Suetsugu, who had worked on both previous PlayStation Mega Man X games, signed on as the game's primary character designer and promotional work illustrator. Okay. Suetsugu stated that the development schedule for Mega Man X6 was tight. Yeah, no shit. Gate was one of Suetsugu's favorite designs, to the point that he was disappointed he was not included in the next games. Yeah, I don't remember Gate, like, at all. And I played X6. As such, he described his designs for the Maverick bosses as relatively simple, and he took a... Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see these bitches. I wanna see them. Let me see these simple ass designs. I wanna see them. Commander Yamark. Ooh, no, I like Commander Yamark a lot. I think this guy. I love this guy. You know, that guy's sick. Like, yeah, it's a Yanma. It's a fucking... Sure. Ground Scaravich. This looks like almost not X. This looks more like something you would see in, like, the OG series. This seems more classic Mega Man. Oh, yeah, Dung Beetle guy. Sorry. He's okay. I don't know if I'd define that design as innately simple, just not, like... I was gonna say Jet Stingray, but, like, no, what separates these from Jet Stingray? Your own design. The fucking Blaze Heatnix. This one just looks like a fucking, like, Pokemon. Blizzard Wolfgang, or Blizzard Wolfang. I wouldn't say that one's even that simple. Like, I guess I see what he's saying. I don't know. They're his designs innately. It's his call. Okay, this one I can kind of see. I think it looks cool though. I don't think the simplicity of them is necessarily a bad thing. Metal, one is called Metal Shark Player. This is Metal Shark Player, also known as Metal Shark Player. Metal Saku Pareya. So literally in Japanese, it's also just Metal Shark Player. It's just okay. So like, it wasn't a translation error. His name's just Metal Shark Player. All right, gamer. All right, gamer. Sure. Metal Anchor, Metal Head. Then Helper Attack. What's this fucker say? So is such a funny fucking word. It's such a funny expression. Cause like, I hear it, cause like I'm not that well versed in Japanese, but I hear it in a lot of like Japanese like games and shit, and like it like sometimes it doesn't even come across like I'm like it sounds like a similar thing. Like no, they're just saying so. But they like scream after it or something like that, and it sounds like there's like other added characters that should be there, but they aren't. Hehe. With Shield the Sheldon. I love this spinoff. That looks fucking nice. What the fuck do you mean? Alright. For the sake of it. Infinity... What? Oh, he's like a flea. He's like a flea. Mijinion is derived from the Japanese word mijinko, which means Daphnia. Ah. Which is one of these. Ah. That's fucking cool. And it also goes, ah. That's pretty cool. I love that. Anyway, he says they're relatively simple. Okay. Like whatever. It's his own designs. He can just say that. I don't know. I don't know if he means like, okay, I just made them more simplistic for this one, partially because of the tight like scheduling, and also partially just because I felt like making them more simpler. Or if he's like, oh, whatever, these aren't my best. Like, these are cool. I like those Mavericks. The designs for other characters also feature unique traits, including Gate as a merging of scientists and combatants, High Max as big and strong, and the DNA like Nightmare. Due to the events of Mega Man X5, Sigma was specifically designed to be a quote-unquote mess. X's two armors are given different purposes, with Shadow highlighting a more stealthy approach to combat and Blade having the look of multiple weapons. The game was released on November 29th, 2001 in Japan, December 11th, 2001 in North America. The game also features the opening vocal songs Moonlight and The Answer by Shoutaro Morikubo, the latter being used as a Japanese commercial song for Mega Man Extreme 2. Really? Interesting. I played Mega Man Extreme 2 was one of my first like Mega Man games that I actually like played, so I have like a soft spot for that game. I'm sure it's not that good. Reception, yeah, I got like, well, it said it got mixed reviews, but these seem okay. Yeah, no, I'd say generally then that's mixed. I'd say it's like average positive. It's not that bad. Anyway, that's my Mega Man X tangent, I guess. Was there an X9? There was an X9, was there? They stopped at 8, right? Please tell me they stopped at 8. Well, technically they didn't stop at 8 because Maverick Hunter exists, but basically they stopped at 8. What's Dive? Oh, right, the mobile game. I don't have to care about that. It's okay. I'm not even like an anti-mobile purist. I'm just like, I don't fucking care. When Capcom shells out a fucking Capcom, like a mobile like equivalent of something they already had for a while, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Cool. I now have 2 sparks. So what area can I even... We can just access new shit, probably. Oh wait, we're gonna check the rest of the like world and see what else we can get into. Like this place we've never been to. I can get in here now.
The Iron Steed is a modern marvel, so fast. Mine's locked up in the back. Gotta be wary of thieves.
Uh-huh. Oh, up into your back wall I go. You can just steal it. This poor fucking kid. That summons a freak. Why does that? Oh, because it resummons the Bone Stone? See, I'm not good with this. This is good practice, actually. I'm glad this is happening. Because I don't know how to control this fucking thing. Okay. Oh, because you can. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it's. You know what this is? This is that the checks I always don't want to do in Emerald in that one cave. That's what this is. I ran out of ammo. They don't give you more ammo? Oh, they do. Oh, this sign. I think they said that earlier in the game and I just ignored it. Okay, so I can hold 9 at once? Okay. This is the... Yeah, this is whatever cave that is in Emerald. It's exactly what this is. Oh, shit. It's not exactly what that is, but that's what that is. Come on, buddy. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. I need more shit, please. I was gonna say, without more fucking ammo for it, how am I supposed to do the challenge? Okay, there we go. Son of a bitch. Okay, I scared the shit out of Mina a little bit, but we made progress. Welcome to the rest of the stream. Welcome to what I'm going to be doing with the rest of the stream. There's no music or anything in there. I didn't turn it off. Fuck. Damn. Fuck you. Okay, so you can fuck up a little. It would seem. Okay, maybe not that much. Well, if it's not gonna play music. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do then. Costs 4 every time? God damn. I cannot get that fucking edge. It pisses me off. I now know how to use the bike. I think. Okay. I don't remember what this guy even wants.
The music hall is behind me, but you're not allowed in, Oliver. Had enough of you trudging in dirt.
Oh, so he just wants me to not exist. Is what's going on? What else can we do with 2 sparks? Was that it? No fucking way, those are the only things locked off. What about the Trinket Bazaar? A fresh rotation of trinkets has arrived. To browse. My faces insist they exist. Seismic belt. Press X while burrowing to emit a dangerous pulse. I'm good. I don't need any of that. Would that all be nice to have? I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Does my cure work for that? Excuse us! Private area. No trespassing. But there's a... But there's a... She's gonna give me the fucking invisibility trinket or whatever at some point, and I'm gonna be like, hee. Try to see what else, like, is 2 sparks. Whew, but I hadn't seen it. Back in the courtyard. Can't imagine there being anything going on there. Oh, let's go back to the, let's go back here. All right. So we did the crypt in September. I'm pretty sure. So all those other places we still got left, I think. So like the 2 yellow ones are the ones we've lit up and done. These 2 are blank. Or wait, no, they're all blank. The other 4 are just blank. Just how that is. Okay. Huh, hold up. We've been here before. I don't think I figured out anything new, though. Oh my god. I'm thinking about switching games. I know it's bad. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play more Mina the Hollower. I'm like, I'm thinking about switching shit. I mean, like I said last stream, if Mina the Hollower becomes we play this for like a little bit at the beginning of certain streams, and then after the fact, like I switch to something else for a little, and then we fuck off, I don't necessarily hate that idea. That's what this ends up becoming. That's not a real new way to go. So I'm trying to figure out what the next place, because like before it was like very clearly like, hey, these are the 2 places you gotta go. Actually, even then, I think I did September out of, not out of logic. It's not a rando, but out of order. I don't think they expected me to do that when I did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I thought the implication was that was like the 3rd place they want you to go, but I might be incorrect.
Ahoy there, warrior. Stay sharp. We hunted the elusive Duggan to this very spot. We think it's close. It's where Father went missing. If it shows up, you can help us out, but you don't get caught in the crossfire. There he...
It's Duggan. It's Duggan. Duggan. Duggan, damn you! Eat shit, Duggan. You brutish fuck. I'm gonna drink my fucking Mountain Dew and clobber your shit. Oh, the challenge is that these kids have reckless abandon, so like they can also just hurt me. I see now.
Woohoo! We got him! For a moment, that is. Did you see him transform? Surely we'll get him for good next time, with your help. Farewell!
Well, that was Duggan. I've unlocked something. A bone stone. There's a bone stone. Oh, Jesus. Cannons are coming at me. I've already done all this shit, though, I think, before, haven't I? Like, is there a benefit to me doing this? Other than just, like, extra shit I can get? Because I feel like I've done this part before. I know we've already did the east shit. That was the crypt. Fairly certain. What the fuck then am I supposed to go next? What do I go next even? You got a plate over here, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take a berry anyway. I'm gonna get some drink in me, I believe, and then I'll decide if I want to keep doing this or switch to a different game. I'll be back momentarily. Nobody's allowed to date Gwen, was his wording. And, Gwen Stefani pushed past that and said, fuck that, and started fucking the bassist. And then things got emotional, and then they broke up. But they decided to stick with the band. And instead of being fucking normal about it, Gwen Stefani wrote multiple things of lyrics that were about the relationship with the fucking bassist, like a weird person would do. Including Don't Speak, which is absolutely bad look indeed. Anyway, that's what Don't Speak is about. Hey, what happened to Dork?
Oh no, what happened to Math Rax and Jim Door? I better squirm around. If there's a head hunting disease. What happened to my three best friends? Sabrina? Sabrina?
keep doing it. I keep thinking you can jump and then do it, but you simply cannot. It's never been a thing you can do. It's a lie. It's a complete fabrication. We made it up.
No way I'm gonna lose.
It's fiction. Have you ever taken a ride on extreme gear? Have you ever taken a ride through gravity? Not this time. Not this time. It's a total fabrication. We made it up. How many rings would it take for me to convince you to spend a night in a... We can torture Logan again. Oh, let's beat this boy down. We're not gonna even give. I'm not even gonna give him trip mines. Fuck him. Fuck him.
It's bad.
Have you ever had Iron Brew?
I probably drink lead because I live here.
Well, you're in Michigan, yeah. Iron Brew. It's I think
reduced
it's
by
like a something only
50%.
here, maybe. I don't know. I've had it before. It tastes like tastes something. I don't know what the fuck it tastes like. I've had it. It tastes like something. It's orangish flavor. I don't know how to describe it.
That's
it's
scary.
a drink. It's also spelled completely wrong because it's IRNBRU.
Iron brew. This is how they pronounce
That's,
iron brew in Ireland.
This is a Scottish drink.
Alright, give me my fucking iron brew.
It doesn't taste bad. It just tastes like it's flavor.
And
I don't know
most
what.
Scottish drinks you'd have or fucking do that to you.
They truly specialize in making nothing in a can. Yeah, it's a Scottish carbonated soft drink.
Iron brew.
Often described as Scotland's other national drink after Scottish whiskey.
Oh.
That's Scotland's #1 drink. Number 2 is Iron Brew.
unfortunate.
Oh, it was called Iron Brew, like proper normal spelling of Iron Brew. But then in 1946, there was a law that said that marketing products had literally true. And because Iron Brew didn't have much iron in it, they changed it to IRNBRU.
Listen, you're gonna have to put iron in this, or you're gonna have to fucking call it something else. Sorry.
That is really fucking funny.
They're like, well, that's not fucking fair. Why are you using it on us? Oh, no. Royal Crown has started melting down crowns and putting their shit in there. RC Cola? It's basically lead now. Your move? I just work here.
Coca-Cola, it's in the name.
The CEO's cool with it. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? Oh my god, the fucking Illuminati.
Apparently, it regularly outsells Coke and Pepsi.
Really? That's based.
Yeah, in Scotland. It is their national drink, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, they sell 20 cans per second. Scotland.
Okay, so there's a machine that's just like taking those and using them as ammo some boss fight somewhere. That's what's happening.
That's what it sounds like, yes.
There's a roguelike enemy in Scotland.
Beat 'em up enemy that's shooting Iron Brew cans at you.
Laddie, you won't be escaping me underworld anytime soon. You got the fight me can monster. Alright, it's over, kids. It's over. It's over, Robos. Uh-oh. Well, I say that. Well, my parents growing up, they had, when they moved in together and then gave birth to me, they had, like, their collected CD collections. They had not a whole, like, Police album. They had a compilation album. I don't remember what it was called. And it was just, like, a bunch of radio hits from them, more or less. And that was one of them, was Wrapped Around Your Finger. And they had Sting's Brand New Day album, which has Desert Rose on it. That's all you need to know about that one. So I would hear those played back when I was a child, and I would have these dreams that would have me waking up in actual, like, hot sweats as a little girl. There was one of two things, okay? One of them was Wrapped Around Your Finger, but it was sung by puppets in a usually pitch black background. And there'd be these little Muppet-looking fucks that would bounce around, and the thing is, though, they'd be mouthing the lyrics, but instead of it being like, you can see me, the young apprentice, like, it was just Sting. Just Sting's voice would come out. It was just these Muppets that were like synced to shit, and they weren't legit like official Muppets either. That was the other scary thing. I didn't know who these fuckers were. These are strangers in my brain. and they were singing this old people song. But the funnier one I can actually illustrate because there's a particular Muppet that would recur in the dreams that's real that I can show you.
Yeah, I'm Sammy the Snake, and I have to confess that I look and I sound just like the letter S. So long.
Skibbity. It doesn't say that. Hi, chat. Chat. How volcanically angry would you be if I switched from Mina the Hollower to something more chill so we can just sit here and blab? Because I don't... We make good progress in this game. Seen the message of drunk water? Did you drunk a water? Because I'm about to right now. No, that shit's bone dry. I'm gonna probably switch to something. Hold on, let me go get water. I'll be right back. I got up to get a Dr. Pepper and get more water and did one of those things, and it took me way longer than it should have. I just dicked around for a bit, and then I was like, well, I probably got myself water. But I didn't. So the problem with this motherfucker has nothing to do with... I mean, the fact that it's over just a black background is kind of horrifying. Those were the basis of my haunted, most miserable dreams I had as a child. So it was that fucker, and sometimes accompanied by others, right? But it was this song. This is the chorus coming up. The snake would sing this. Small world. He was trying to teach me the letter S for solitude, suffering, sin. In any case, Wrapped Around Your Finger is an S tier song. With me playing an archipelago randomizer of Hades and you talking about Bleach, I think this might be like in the top 10 most incomprehensible fucking streams I've ever done in my life.
It's funny.
This is the most just like, if you're not hyper fixated at any point in your life on two very specific things of media, you are fucking like...
You're not getting it.
You are paying attention to something entirely different. Oh, well, cool. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Welcome back, chat. Gotta look in the sound. Fuck. What do I want to switch to? Yeah, we're gonna. Oop. Return everything to the state it was in before entering the screen. Mina will restart on the last screen she entered. Oh, I should probably like move that then. What the fuck do I want to switch to? If nobody in chat has any particular request, which they usually don't, they're usually just like, well, we'll deal with whatever you want to do, streamer. Then it might be Shimpink again. K is in the background mocking me horrendously because I was like, I don't know if that'll work well on stream. I don't know if that one's gonna work for Randomrings streams. Continually streams it. Streams it repeatedly. Let's switch to this screen while I'm setting up. I like it. Oh no. What? Oh, that goes for Crystal too. You did indirectly yeah, also influence. You're an influencer, sweetie. You're an influencer. On the right platform? What do they want? Okay. Oh, okay. Damn. We could also do sticky business, but I don't want to. I don't like doing shit that's on the poll because then it feels like I'm shortchanging people that like vote for one thing or the other. Is the poll still up? Did the poll end? Oh, 22 hours left. Okay. Not a lot of people voted on it. If anybody's not in the Discord, you can go join the Discord and fucking vote on this shit. So right now it's a 4-way tie. Like nobody voted. Which makes sense. People vote on the. I think people vote on the poll slightly less when my schedule is fucked. That or it's just people didn't see it and had other shit going on that is more important to them than my poll of what to stream next. But it can't be that. But it can't be that. An evil little demon on my brain scratched at it and said Pokemon Emerald Rando. I know that's a terrible idea. I can be up till 1 in the morning. Oh, that's right. With Kay's job, I can't sleep in like that anymore. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? Oh, I'm a fucking rube. There's a perfect game for blabbing to chat and still streaming. And frankly, I'm a little embarrassed that it's been so long since we booted it up. Too bad it has an update the size of a small country, so it's probably gonna tank my stream and then not upload in time for me to give a shit anymore. That is true. We do have better internet now, so it actually might not be that bad. Because I didn't really bump up, like, you pick the bitrate you stream at in OBS, you set that. I didn't really crank it that hard. I just set it to 1080p. Like, I could have done more. I just chose not to, because I prefer stability. Plus, most of the time, I'm playing fucking old-ass games anyway. You don't need to see this shit in, like, 4K. You don't need to see this shit. Cats in the background fucking yelling. This bitch really said, meow. She's like, I love you though. She's like, well, I don't know. What? What am I trying to do right now? Oh, I remember. That song just has a slap sound effect in it. I think that's beautiful. Oh, you just gotta slap. That's queen shit. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, we're almost at the point where we can play this game. I've switched the stream category for those technologically inclined with the ability to see the stream category. For those of you who aren't or are watching this on YouTube in the VOD later, we're switching to Power Wash Simulator 2. It's Sleepywash time. She's so excited about the brushies, but that makes it more hard to brushy. Awkward fucking cat. 45% done patching. Fucking assholes. I don't give a shit about the Star Wars pack. I'm not buying that shit. I just want to open the fucking game. This is why I play so many old games. I'm that boomer that's like, back in the day, it just fucking worked. But guess what? I'm right. I do maintain that early access is a great thing, though. I am a big appreciator of early access as a concept. Back in my day. Back in my day, you got the CD-ROM of the porno video game. You got the slap your stick silly the 64-bit tits. Now you got a Goon and Edge. ZZZ. 64-bit Tootsie Bee coming soon. It's a weirdly feminist, uplifting EP about video game women. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm just waiting for this damn game to fucking game. Back in my day, fucking petroleum up and put in Tomb Raider like a real adult. Now what do you got? You got drugs. You got drugs. Oh, chat. I'm gonna fucking fall asleep if this game doesn't stop patching in like fucking 5 minutes. I'm not actually gonna fall asleep. I'm lying to you. Me's gonna fall asleep, but that's okay. Cause I'm fucking like, I was like, oh, I want to talk about the stream schedule and what's going on and when we're playing Ape Escape next. But I'm like, that's not, I don't know. Tuesday nights ain't for that right now because we're in between stream schedules and I don't know what the fuck's going on yet. Saturday nights alright for fighting. Tuesday nights alright for me to be like, let's fucking stream gamers, and then get pissed off at whatever the fuck I picked out to stream within like 2 hours and switching to something else. By who? Everybody wants to rule the world? That's Tears for Fears. That's one of my favorite bands, kind of. They're kind of one of my favorite bands. I don't know if calling one of my favorite bands is accurate. They're a band I've listened to every album from, I think. But like, yeah, nobody knows 2 songs by Flock of Seagulls. That was it. Yeah, they ran so far away into fucking obscurity, into the goddamn sunset. Nobody knows shit about that band. Flock of Seagulls? Maybe. You never know. That's what I did with Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears, the album that Shout is on, actually fucks heavy. Half of it is like shit you heard on the radio, and then like Head Over Heels actually has like a whole, like that outro is like its own song, and it's like a callback to like another track beforehand, called Broken, and that's pretty cool. But they don't always play Broken on the radio. It's usually just fucking Head Over Heels. But that's on the same album, and the other half of the album isn't like, yeah, we're rocking this. We already put out the singles. We wrote this song on meth in 5 minutes. Like, Like the rest of the album is good. Like it's legit. Like Songs from the Big Chair is legit. It's so fucking nice. Genuinely, chat. I'm mostly talking to my wife while I say this, but I'm also saying this into the mic so you can also hear. Listen. Chat, you should listen to Songs from the Big Chair. Because it's one of the most popular fucking albums like ever fucking made, but like nobody talks about it. Like everybody knows the 4 big songs from it, right? Favorite song? Favorite song is like... That's fucked up. That's not something you ask someone you don't fucking know that well. What's your favorite song of all time is something you ask someone that's like, that you've been hanging out with for like 3 months. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was like that. Oh, that kid, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is a little less weird then. What's your favorite song of all time? I don't know. Oh, I do that one. Chat can't hear this. Kay's favorite song of all time is "Losing My Religion" by REM. When I'm faced with that question, I've just selected a song now, and it's been the same song for 20-something years. I just have selected "Wretch" by Protest the Hero. Now, do I think "Wretch" by Protest the Hero is like the perfect song or anything? Fuck no. It's not even the best Protest the Hero song. But it's my favorite song of all time when someone asks me. Because A, I have a quick and easy answer. It's good because it shuts up normies, and it incites discussion to people who asked out of genuine concern, and that I don't fucking want to vault over a fucking bridge. It's also a good song, like I can't lie. I do like the song a great deal. But it also summarizes a lot of shit that I like about like hard rock and heavy metal in one song. So like it just kind of, yeah. But I feel like my favorite song of all time is actually like a culmination of like 10 different songs, and I don't even know if "Wretch" is one of them. K's top 10 video games varies like that. Top 10 video games varies like that. I don't know if I finished that actual sentence and used it in a way that makes sense to chat, and if I actually said that in English. But if I did, cool. If not, sorry. My top 10 are solidified. I know my top 10. The only fluctuation in my top 10 is sometimes I swap Melee and Clinoid or Phantomile around, depending on my mood. And then like the bottom 5. Other than that, that's it. The rest of them I already know. I definitely have mood, so I'll never have a consistent answer. I feel like that's how most people are. I don't think most people have like an all-time favorite song. Because even then, like, you're not always going to be in the mood for your all-time favorite song, generally. Like, I know there's probably somebody out there that's like, yes, I can listen to this particular song every day, all the time. I am not that person. I can't. I need variety. Despite being a Protest the Hero fan. Be like, that song fucks with me pretty hard. DLN by the Gazette fucks with me pretty hard. For a while it was Televators by the Mars Volta, but I think that's kind of faded out over the past like 5 years, where I'm just like, yeah, it's a song I really like that has a lot of deep meaning and it's a really cool song, but I don't think it's like that high up there for me. Tetragrammaton by the Mars Volta though. I get real horny when that song comes on. I'll get fucking randy when I hear Tetragrammaton. Fucking as cringe as it is, The Thin Line Between Love and Hate by the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden. Exactly. Do I play this with controller or do I play this with mouse and keyboard? I don't remember. I played a little bit of Column A. I'm gonna do controller and see if it kills me. Let me put the actual fucking thing up. Studio mode. Scene. Capture. Power Simulator 2. Yippee! Yippee! We haven't played this in 10 fucking million years. Let's rock and roll. We've streamed this before, and I was like, "Look, Sleepywash is back," and then we never streamed it again. Now Sleepywash is back. Oh fuck, that means I have to put on something. What do I want? I'm not putting on lo-fi. If I come across AI music and it ends up in one of my VODs, I will rip apart everything. I will delete everything and fucking yeet myself from the internet before I have that be a thing that happens. What? I could just bangers playlist it. I could just put on the fucking Animal Crossing soundtrack. I was thinking Tui, but I'm gonna have off here. Have a great night. Bye. Thanks for sticking around. Bye. I could pretend I'm playing Ape Escape and put on the Ape Escape soundtrack. Let's see. Animal Crossing. Let's do New Leaf. I want that New Leaf. Full OST. If this gets repetitive and shitty, then I'll fucking switch to something else. That was a hell of a jingle. All right. I don't remember how anything in this fucking game works. We go to the map. Access owned furniture in the home base. Why? I don't give a shit. Oh, goody, Star Wars. Oh, I'm gonna fucking come. I'm hitting the star thing and it just keeps fucking, I don't give a shit. Start watching, go to home base. Oh, this is the mission. Oh, fun. Good. Maybe I hate this game, actually. Let's go to the campsite. Vicky Mitchell says, let me know when you found the place. We've already headed for home. Camping is definitely not for us. And a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. We're in no mood to hang out. Know what I mean? You know what? Kinda no. Like, every bit I understand makes me hate you more. And every bit I don't understand makes me hate you more. Don't really know what else to say about it at all. Suppose the muck tells its own story, don't it? Can I spray you with the power washer? Can I come back here with a fully upgraded weapon and fucking kill you? Check my phone. Huh? What? Hey boys, it's easier to wear slippers than to carpet the world. Resentment is poison. They too are spiritually sick. Why hold hot coal in the hopes of throwing it at someone, especially if they're very clear already on fire? That's their burden and you have your own. Why let someone put the weight of their sickness onto you if they won't even let you carry it? It's not your fire, even if the person who said it claims it is. You know how it started, and unfortunately some people who get burned might not, but you can't convince them while they're being cooked, nor will it matter who cursed the lot. They're all ash and bone. The circus might have your name on it, but it's not yours and neither are the monkeys. This is like fucking 17 paragraphs long. Slouching Towards Branson is now on DVD, sort of now. The pre-orders are open from my partners at the distribution company, Hostel City Distribution. Oh, for those of you who like to have physical copies of things, here's my bouncing baby boy. Watching the squishy spot on the back of the head, I once held a friend's baby and made a dent, like pushing your thumb into silly putty. Could have sworn I saw a fingerprint. He grew up fairly okay. He owns a record label now. No, he doesn't. It's a scam. No, it's not. None of that's real. I've never putty thumbed a baby, and record label owners are just people. Maybe not the big shots. I can't relate to the disease, but I know what it's like to suffer from my own poor behavioral patterns. Resentment is poison, carpeting removed, slippers on. I read shit like this, and or just watch Slashing Towards Branson again, and I get why Zag was like, oh, you would fuck with Bullwood heavy. I can't hear Animal Crossing. I can't hear it. Give me my fucking jams. There we go. Give me my Tota KK. Now it's too loud. Now I hate it. Everything is wrong. Anyway, that's tempting. I've already bought Slashing Towards Branson on fucking, was it Vimeo? Well, Patreon, but I could have a thing of it. I will think about it. I will think about it. So this is Power Wash Simulator 2. For those of you who have never seen me stream this, because Sleepywash was a long fucking time ago, and it was all Power Wash Simulator 1. What Sleepywash was basically a really poor excuse of a podcast segment of the stream, where I would just be up late, usually, and just spend some time talking about whatever the fuck. And spraying things, which is generally what streamers do when they play this game. Because what else am I gonna fucking talk about? This one in particular rock? It is sprayed now. I have acquired 2 Power Wash dollars about it. It ended. I think I beat that game. I think I beat the last thing on stream. I didn't get any of the DLC because I didn't want to give Square Enix money. This game is complicated. It's technically indie because it was technically owned by Square Enix because it's by its indie company studio. So it's as indie as Quantum Conundrum was, which is to say, it is technically an independent game, but the money that you distribute by buying that indie game doesn't go to the developers directly. It is redistributed via fucking Square. Depending on the contract, obviously, but that's generally how it works. I think. Anyway, I don't know. I fucking know. I'm not a game dev. In this particular case, though, after the success of Power Wash Simulator 1, which is really cool news, Power Wash Simulator 2 is just indie. Square Enix doesn't have its grubby little mitts on this one, which is cool. How the fuck they still gotta deal with Star Wars, I don't know. There's probably some evil behind it that I don't fucking know about or haven't heard about. Until I know about it, I'm gonna be spraying shit. If anybody knows about it, feel free to let me know, and I'll make a decision from there. But, you know, I try to run things on Innocent Till Everything is sin to me until otherwise proven. In my own little mental court of law. But yeah, we're spraying. I don't remember how to play half this fucking game. Oh wait, what does left clicking do then? Hello? What did I need to do? This is crouch, 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 crouch. Down. I see. I think. No, there's like a fucking. Oh, if you hold on RB, it just holds it for you, so you can just fucking. That's cool. That's this, and then. Yeah, left trigger. That's what I was looking for. Okay. That's gonna make my life a million times easier. There we go. I've never pretended to be a master at this game. I just fucking do it when actually, I can't even say that. I was like, oh, I just do it when I want to fucking gab chat. It's like, nope, I haven't done that in fucking months. We started streaming this in like, what? The first time I streamed this, I think it was like February. It was the first time I fucking like opened the game. I think this is the second time I've opened the game. Maybe we'll beat this one on stream too. Who knows? Not right now, obviously. Yeah, favorite songs. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite song of all time. I just say Wretch to get people off my back. Because I think it sums up a lot of things that I like about music. I guess. Is this doing fucking anything? Oh god, I don't remember how to play anything with this fucking game. Jesus. Okay. Is it? Okay, so it is getting shit. It's taking a while. Nope, wrong button. Oh, I'll figure it out. Or I won't. Time will tell. It's, wait. Hold on. I just figured it out. Left bumper. There we go. Jesus Christ. Ebenezer Scrooge. What else has been going on? Oh, songs. I already talked about it earlier in the stream. For anybody who didn't see that somehow, this is right after, this is 4 days, this stream is 4 days after Protest the Hero released their new LP, Within, which I very much enjoy. It's a good fucking album. I very much like it. And also 4 days ago, same day, Haken, another one of my favorite bands of all time, released a new EP called Fever Dream, and I want to blab about it a little more because I think it's very cool. And this is my little hut that I can listen to and talk about music and shit. I can't play them here because, you know, that's not how this works, but yeah. That's all I really had to say. They're good and I like them. Actually, I guess this isn't an interesting topic of conversation, is it? Maybe I should leave that one alone. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just talking about shit that only I know about. It's kind of one of the weird cross... I don't have a term for it.
Hi, Crystal, hi.
Where it's like, I've kind of like culminated this space on the internet based on like, I play video games, but like, I never really wanted that to be the whole thing, but like, it's much less production value to just fucking do what I'm doing right now before your very eyes than it is to like, acquire like a camera crew, mic up a bunch of shit, rent out a space to like play a fucking live thing and get that together. Like, that's not something I can do twice a week. Or rather I can, but it's somebody else's equipment, right? Like, it's a venue that like is paying me to go do that shit. For showing up and selling fucking tickets. Beyond that, like this, I can just turn it on and people come in and watch, which is fucking cool. And I like that aspect of the fucking thing. Fuck, I don't remember. Shit, I just found it. There we go. I haven't played this game in months. I don't know shit about power washing. But it's like a lot of like the music shit that I like fuck with and stuff is like, I've never really had a lot of people that are into the same music I'm into that also like end up in the spaces that I do. There's an occasional like fucking like crossover that I'm always surprised to find, but it's pretty rare. I mean, I feel like most people can relate. I feel like the internet's a big part of how people find music now. So a lot of people probably have found music in ways that like other people just fucking otherwise wouldn't know. but I don't really seek out the fan bases or communities of anything. So like, it's rare for me to find people that are in the same shit as me. Which is not a big issue or anything. It's something I think about with my streams, where it's like, I feel like what you want, like there's a creator. I haven't watched him in a bit, not for any real reason, just time zone that matched up, or like other shit was on, or I had to go do something else, or like I'm being attacked by wild bears that happen to fucking come into my apartment every once in a while. Just because they have found a way into the back door. It's not that it's insecure, it's just that the bears have found a way in. I think, like, I think of the Brett Zone, which is like a good Twitch channel. He's carved out a niche for himself, and he knows where it is, and he has a fun time with it because the people in that space want to be in that space because they're kind of already there, if that makes sense. In some ways, I found my way in, and I don't seek out fucking Sonic tubers, so, like, is what is. And I don't want to say like, oh, well, he didn't really do anything to bolster his community. That's not what I'm saying at all. This is not a diss track stream for the Brett Zone on Twitch.tv. This is just a good example point for my point. He's good. If anything, I guess this is a endorsement that he's good at what he does, and I support what's trucking over in that corner of the internet. We don't really know each other. It's just that channel that fits the fucking thing I'm talking about. Like, he makes it pretty clear what he wants to do, and most of it's like Sonic related. A lot of it's like Sonic games and shit. It's pretty, what you see is what you get, and a lot of people like that, and that's fine. But it's also like, what I meant by when I said, oh, it's like the people found him because he's kind of, the space that he's culminated kind of was already there to begin with, is that if it's a bunch of people that want like one specific like kind of thing, people are gonna find a way in to get that, and then like finding other people that are like-minded in interest in some way, shape, or form anyway. And if there's already a platform for that shit where you don't have to set up a local club of Sonic fans, that's going to be a lot easier in that big, wider, convenient array of people. And there's a million Sonic tubers. So like, again, this is not me being like, oh, well, he didn't have to try. Like, yeah, yes, he did. He's good at culminating community. He's good at retaining community. He's active with his chat. He's good at talking to them. And like the thing where he embraces that community very strongly. Which I think is commendable. It's something that I don't really do well with my shit, because I don't really, it's not that I don't know how, it's just like, I think it's too many sprawling factors to be possible. I think in this regard, as much as I hate calling myself one, how I keep avoiding the terminology as much as possible over the past 5 years, it's basically put me in a position on Twitch where it's basically the equivalent of a fucking comedian, where what I've done is like, basically people want to watch me play Ape Escape, and I don't think it's because they think Ape Escape is cool. I think that's a factor, but I think for the most part they just want to see me do shit, which means that I've bolstered myself well as a good entertainer, which, sure, I'll give myself that. At that point, the niche property that people are coming to commune on is me. But that can't be all, because people don't know who the fuck I am. Nobody's gonna fucking be like, oh, you have to watch Aiden Iona do shit on the internet. I mean, there might be one or two people that do that. And then there's like my wife. But like, just like a general gist, like there's not a selling point to me doing anything. I think what fucking, so like the through line is like, okay, well, what are people watching me do in this little hut? I like to play video games. Video games are one of my favorite art forms, which is why I like to play a lot of them and a lot of different ones. And I like the indie scene, and I like playing like certain retro shit that speaks to me on some level. For the most part, though, lately, since I've been doing this for fucking like almost 6 years now, I think what's cool to me has been the polls recently have been my favorite thing to do. Is when I do a poll in the Discord server and the community kind of decides what I want to do. The reason I've been so leaning heavily into that isn't because I'm like out of ideas and I want chat to figure it out for me. It's because I'm like, I don't know, if they have a preference on what they want to see me do, that'd be pretty fucking cool. If that's a thing they want to see, that's like fine. And that way they're more engaged, like, and that makes it more fun for me. Because I like chatting with chat. I didn't really start getting enough people to where chat was like a consistent factor of my streams until like 2022. I started streaming in 2020. Those streams from 2020 to like maybe arguably late 2021, maybe. Actually, no. Well, no, I wouldn't even say that. That's being generous. Yeah, probably like mid to late 2022 was fucking like pretty much just me putting up a beacon and saying, hey, we'll build it and then maybe they'll come. Vicky Mitchell says, camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Well, take this morning, for example. I thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat after mushroom picking in the woods. Uh-huh. That's wild, Vicky. Maybe we'll get some of this shit here first. Let's take a detour from that one singular fucking roof. But it's like, okay, well, Aiden, if you hate labeling yourself as any form of comedian or like public figure or God forbid a fucking influencer, because what am I influencing you to do? Fucking drooled at my streams as I make what I sometimes think border on jokes and what anti-humor becomes just not funny. I think, like, I don't know, like what would I be doing that would be bringing in the masses? Probably music, if I were better at it. The main thing too is just that, like, the problem is I'm not a good singer-songwriter. Now, before you say, hey, stop being mean to my streamer, don't self-deprecate in front of me right now. That doesn't mean I'm a bad musician, or that I'm a bad songwriter, or even that I'm a bad singer. What I mean by that is the singer-songwriter genre is usually more classified as someone who's just kind of like making a song, putting it out there. Singer-songwriter is what it sounds like. But the general thing is that, okay, well, to be able to perform that, you should probably usually be able to perform that. Because otherwise, what separates that and you just being like a composer, which is technically also what you are, but that's neither here nor there. That's a discussion for maybe another time. And I kind of lost that over the years with Lexi. With Lexi Karma, I just kind of like haven't been doing that. Back in the, oh, this is gonna take me back. This is gonna make me sad to think about. I used to have, when I lived in my parents' basement, it was a much bigger deal. I was doing shows in a metal band regularly, well, regularly-ish. It was hard to get them to fucking get off their ass and do things. Especially towards the end, before I quit. Before that reason, because I couldn't get them to fucking do shit, and they'd bitch at me about it. Fucking, I think that was like a factor. But I was still like doing shows that I was practicing for the shows even, is the thing. I also had a part-time job and I was living in my parents' basement. I was in and out of school for a bit. And that's a whole other story. I don't know. But like, even then I had like an acoustic guitar that I would play around with. I had the hollow body, I had different guitars, but I had a place to like put them, and I had like a speaker system and all this other shit. Like, I basically had a home studio. It wasn't the best, but it was like better than what I got now. Caveat being I had to live with my horrible dog shit excuse for human being parents. And I think like that made me better at that, but I didn't know that because I was too focused on the fact that, like, well, with these songs and how I've written them, I need a band to play them. And then at the time, it was voice dysphoria was what it was. But what I thought it was my voice isn't up to snuff. It's too bad. I'm too bad at singing to do this, which is also kind of true in a sense. But I think literally, like, I'm just better at it now. In a lot of ways. Not in all the ways, but in a lot of ways. And I mean, that came with practice too. But the thing is, I just haven't been practicing. Like, okay, you are the sole thing that's performing that's producing the sound. Do it goodly. And I've been trying to do more of that recently, especially when I've been like relearning piano and shit. I've been singing along with it while I play it and stuff. It's like, which I think is going to be good for me to relearn it a lot that way. Because you should be learning the instrument as an instrument as well, but also like piano and I have a weird relationship, so like relearning it as an extension of what I do with Lexikarma, I think is going to be a good thing for me, even if it doesn't make me the best pianist in the world. I think it's a little late in life for me to become that. Not that I ever wanted to be, so that's fine. I think like I want to do some form of performance with Lexikarma. I think just releasing something when it's done, or even releasing something like once every year or two, I don't think is enough. And I thought at first, I was like, well, yeah, to sell it, but like people aren't buying it anyway. You don't have a big enough following. And I thought about it and I was like, I kind of do. I'm just don't have a consistent product to sell. The difference between what I do on Twitch and what I do with Lexikarma, I think part of the reason why this gets so much more traction is because I can keep putting it out. I can't do that with Lexikarma. It takes too goddamn fucking long. And that's why bands do shows. Bands don't tour because they want to see your lovely face. It's a business aspect. And I kind of miss having that in some fucking regard. But and I'm trying to figure out maybe if there's a way to bring that concept back with Lexi. If there's a way to do that. And like maybe I'm working on it. The fuck, just downloaded a video? For what purpose? What is this shit?
I know a guy with some evil ambitions. I know a guy whose main language is threats. I know a guy who sees all your protest signs, and if he could read, he'd be very upset. I know a guy who demands your subservience, who stands at generously 5'4". He's pepper spraying grandma, he's marching down your street, he's wearing a pimp coat from 1944. I know a guy with a short fuse and a long jacket. I judge a man by the fights that he chooses. Are they with power or with 5-year-old boys? I live in a country with unprecedented prosperity, spending my taxes on Greg's Army Man toys. With the face of a mangy Doberman and comic book goons to protect his own ass, he's asking Spirit Halloween, do you have Hitler in the back? He's touring the facilities and looking like crap. I know a guy with a small heart and a long jacket.
It's okay, send me that. So I was like, well, we're watching it now. We're playing it's Sleepywash, baby. Anything goes. It's Sleepywash, baby. Anything goes. sent me one a while ago that was that same band. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember being like, oh, this is nice. Anyway, I'm jealous of whoever that is. Because that's just like 5 people that enjoy making music together. I'm too fucking prickly. I can't have a fucking band. I need to like... I think there's a universe where Lexi Karma songs are enjoyable to perform with the band live. I think that band either has to have a similar batch of mental illnesses that I do, or like that happen to connect in a way that makes that enjoyable. Vicky Mitchell's talking to me. Hold on a second, chat. When we got back from our walk, our porridge had been eaten. Even though the hubby likes it stone cold, not like mine boiling hot. I wonder what's happening here. I guess we'll have to find out by putting up more, by cleaning up more. Hey, can I have this ladder, please? There we go. That's the shit. Come on, baby. There we go. It's just that, like, it's not even that I'm, like, a control freak with that shit. It's like, I don't fucking... I don't know, actually. I think if I had the budget... And that's the main issue. That's been the main excuse with Lexi Karma being in pseudo hibernation for so long. Now it isn't though. I say that it's not anymore. Since Fake and Stupid came out, I've kind of been trucking with Lexi Karma. In all honesty, it may not seem like it because again, I don't do live shows or anything. So it seems like Lexi Karma takes a bit of a sleep and then comes back with a big release that I'm excited about, and then it dies immediately. But like the truth of the matter is, like, in relativity to like a production cycle of a whole fucking album, I'm kind of been cooking. Like pacing wise, I've kind of been trucking along with this shit, and the fact that it sounds like good and not like a rushed mess is good, is cool. It's a cool thing that I'm proud of doing. And I want to keep doing that. But I want to do live shows so more people know about it. And that's impossible because I don't play music with people. The other thing is too, I've just become so bad at like, I don't like play fucking songs anymore. If it came to a point where like I ran into $1 million bajillion tomorrow, I'd get a house, I'd make a home studio, and I'd get everything together for my wife and my cat, and I'd clear up some debts. If I had money left over after all that, I'd try to chain some more money together by like trying to get Lexi Karma like on the map, and by that I mean like to the point where people are like coming out and supporting it regularly, so I can make more money off of it, which is to say money off of it, because Lexi Karma I don't think has ever technically profited. I think I've spent money on every release, which is not a good business model. But I keep doing it anyway. Which is this real sickening part. I think if I ran into that money, I think what I would do is I would make it to a more of a business. I'd hire musicians in. Because I think I could form a chemistry with people given the opportunity, but I think I'd have to make it to where it's like, okay, this will compensate you for what you are doing for me and with me. And I think if I could get like 3 people on board with that, I could make live Lexi Karma happen. I think if I could get a drummer that I'd feel really bad for, because a lot of those Lexi Karma, like a lot of the drum parts are just ass. They sound really cool. They're not made for humans. And a bassist who is good and can slap sometimes, I guess. And is okay with doing some weird, funky, shreddy shit. Every once in a while, that's just part of the song. And a guitarist that is slightly better than me, which isn't a majorly tall ask in the grand scheme of guitarists. I think we could put something together. This isn't an ad, by the way, but this is me just speculating. This is me spitballing, being like, this is what I would need. This is what I would need to do this, and I don't currently have it, and I don't have any plans to make that a thing, because it would just be too much. Well, it's not even too much, it's just money. It's just a money thing. I would love to do a full, like, Lexikarma concert. What I want to do, one of my fucking, like, bucket list ass fucking things I've always wanted to fucking do, and Lexikarma's been technically around for like 10 years and I still haven't been able to do it, is I want to have out there a high quality, like, multi-camera setup, fucking like a whole ass real ass live performance that people can just go watch. Because concerts, especially in a currently pandemic world, are not universally accessible. And even before 2020, they still weren't. It's just kind of how humans work. Some of them can't handle, or shouldn't probably, for health reasons, be handling that kind of environment. I can't do everything for everybody, but I like to try when I can. And if I can make something that's just like a free concert, or even like if the original is like, okay, you can, if you pay a certain amount for this, you can see like the live performance of this. Maybe if I could even live stream it like from this channel and just like put it out as like a thing that people can watch, that'd be cool. And that way people who can't go out to concerts or can't even just people that like can't make it out to that specific place, they could just see it live. There's a way I could like sell tickets to like, which I know there's a way, I've never looked into like actually the nitty gritty of doing it because there's never been an outlet for it. I would love to do it. I would love to do a fucking live show. Because that's not the thing I don't have experience with. It's just playing these particular songs like back to, oh, hello, forward and back. Like in front of an audience, or at all, but also in front of an audience. You get mad ups in this game. It's just a smaller house than I thought it was. But for now, I don't know. I might just finally buckle the fuck up and do like I might practice piano enough to maybe do some piano and vocal renditions of some Lexikarma shit, and just maybe someday in the next few years just go book up with somebody. It wouldn't be my first time talking to promoters. It would just be my first time talking to promoters as a solo artist. And just be like, hey, it's called Lexikarma, it's this, here's piano versions. I'd have to record demos, which would not be hard, given what it is. And be like, okay, these are renditions of these songs. This is the music you would be paying me to do, and just go for it. Because again, it wouldn't be my first time doing it before. Okay, so what? Okay, so this is different. What the fuck? Oh, left and right are how you do this. It's been so fucking long. This is where you get the fucking juice. I see. There we go. I don't know, just something I'm thinking about a lot. I'm always thinking about it, but I've been thinking about it a lot more recently. Just playing the songs live. It's also just like I just want more of an updated thing to like be able to be like, hey, I'm making these cool things. I'm not just playing video games on the internet. But also, I've talked about this on stream fairly recently too, because I know John, I'm pretty sure, brought it up as a proposition to be like, hey, would you ever do like just do music? Just do like a recording stream or something. Do like you just fucking around with like a piano or guitar or something on stream. I'm like, I don't think you all want to see that. You might think you want to see it, but you don't want to see that. Piano I'm still pretty new at, so it's not the most exciting thing to fucking see me stick around with. It's not like I could probably make it work, but like it wouldn't be good to just regularly do that. Fucking Vicky says, tell you something else that's weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. I don't know if that's true, Vicky. Please wipe your paws. I will say too, these fucking new songs I've been writing for Lexi Karma and like the shit that I've been like putting together for Invalid. Oh, baby. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for, this sounds bad. I'm very excited for Invalid and Lexi 6. Invalid is Lexi 4. I know I should also be excited for Lexi 5, but in a way I am. I think those songs, it's funny, because I'm like, Lexi 5's repertoire is like all old shit, except I think it's the 5th song on that album it's gonna be. And when that comes out, you'll be like, wow, that's what she was talking about. The 5th song on that album is like, it used to just be like a 20-second thing, and that was gonna be the whole song. And I changed my mind a few years ago and was like, no, it needs to be a whole song. Now it is a whole song. I don't think I ever finished like the actual outro though, so I guess it's not a whole song, is it? Like other than that, everything else is like shit. I kind of want to tweak it. It's funny that I'm like, this needs more time in the oven. When a lot of these songs are older than my friends' kids. I don't know. Ooh. It's this one. There you go. Yeah, I'm very excited for Invalid. I've been practicing vocals on them recently, and what's fun, it's this phase that I haven't been in a while, because like I've talked about this before. Cadmium was just a bunch of songs that I already had like hanging around. So like a lot of the vocals, even if all the lyrics weren't finished yet, most of the vocals were still like in a point where I'm like, oh, I know what I want to do with this musically. There wasn't a whole lot of like compositional tweaking done to Cadmium before the actual like recording cycle. Whereas with Invalid, I'm in this fun phase again of like trying to figure out lyrics for shit where I'm like, I know what this song is about. The reason this album means a lot to me and why I picked these songs where they are is because of how much this album means to me. And what I wanted to convey, but I just don't know how to put it into words, which is really bad when you're a lyricist. So I'm just kind of in this space where I'm like, I'm singing the songs along, right? Like in my car, I just have them like in MP3 form, just like this demo exports of like MIDI guitars and shit, and I'll just sing over them. And I'm trying to figure out where to put all the vocal melody lines and shit. And I'm like in the process, I'm like, well, what? And I'm just pretty much singing gibberish over top of them. they're probably thinking, damn, aren't you releasing this in like less than 2 years? Shouldn't you have lyrics done at some point? And it's like, yeah, but also like some of them, the thing is like, I know the third track on Invalid right now. The third one? No, the fourth one. Oh, the fourth song on that album. I think I've already made it past of like a large portion of the lyrics of that one. But I'm also like looking back on them and I'm like, I want to change these. Like I looked at them the other day and was like, ooh, oh, never mind, I hate these. So I might just like rewrite those entirely. But yeah, Invalid's gonna be so cool. You all are not ready for Invalid, except, I don't know, you've heard an album before. You'll probably survive. You'll most likely be physically ready for Invalid. I'm so excited to put that out, but it needs more time. It super needs more time. I do not want to rush this fucking album. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, yeah, Lexi Karma is like my band, except I'm the only woman in the band. Making production a little difficult. It is a lot to be said though, because like a lot of people, there's like really simplistic shit in like 9 Inch Nails and stuff. So people are like, oh well, yeah, if you just do a thing like that, it's not so hard. It's not so hard because it's not like fucking you're making prog metal all alone. First off, for me, I am making progressive rock. It's hard. Already. And then like on top of that, it's like, okay, so there's like a give and take with it. So like, the thing with doing more complicated shit with a band is that there's only so much shit you can finagle and ad-lib when you're doing more technical stuff. At a certain point, you have to come to a consensus on what's being played. And when it's more technical, tight kind of stuff, like some of the heavier stuff I write, or some of the stuff I was doing live when I was younger, that's pretty much a thing where it's like, okay, everybody's got to know this in advance. And that's not impossible, it's just that part of the process. But on the other hand of that, it's like, it can be less organic feeling in that regard because you have to put it in that format first and then give it to other people and go, okay, this is what you're doing. This is what we're doing. Or vice versa, they tell you what to do. And you kind of got to wing it that way. Not wing it, I guess. Fucking, when you're doing it all alone, it's different for better or worse. And in a lot of ways, it's better because then you can do some really weirdo shit. As long as you can figure it out on all the other instruments that you're planning on recording, like, you're solid. Because it's you. That's one of the beauties of Lexi Karma as well. And that was part of the reason I started doing Lexi Karma, because I was like, I can do weird timing shit. I can do weird, like genre switches mid-song, shit like that, because I'm writing it all, and no one else has to suffer the misery I've created. If it's shitty to play and record, it's all on me. I'm the one who has to do it at the end of the day. I've kind of calmed down on that after Cadmium, though, to a degree. There's some freak shit on Invalid, don't get me wrong, you'll hear soon, but so I like doing freak shit. I like doing weird time signature, like fuck ups and shit. It's cool to do. Because a lot of the time I try to just write shit based on like what's in my fucking head. Every songwriter has a different process, and honestly, a lot of songs are written in a different way. And not it's a very eclectic process, for lack of a better term. Like, some shit just comes to me, because a lot of the songs you hear that are Lexi Karma songs, a lot of it is just like, I have in my brain what the song sounds like. Like, I am much more a composer than I am a lot of other things in terms of music production. The cats! Hi! Hi, babies. Hi, Ulysses. Hi, Squeak. I think Ulysses has another baby around somewhere. I was gonna find the fucker. Now, if I were a little baby, where the fuck would I be? What was I talking about? Did I still not do this? No. No, I did not. It's red to spray that one. There we go. There it is. That one's already good. I think that makes the entire shed. As far as I can tell, anyway. I don't think I finished this. Oh, maybe the cat's in... Because I think they're supposed to be... Oh, maybe... There's a gnome over here. Spray your ass. Can't reach his ass. Maybe underneath the van? Ugh, hi edges. Oh, maybe... No, it doesn't let you go that far. Damn. Oh! There's a cat. Bubbles, that's the other one. Bubbles and Squeak. Hehehe. Oh, I was trying to think. That was the name of that Genesis game I used to play. There was a Genesis game I kind of sort of grew up with. That was called Bubbles and Squeak. It was a, like, action platformer kind of dealio. I think it had like a Sonic Bubsy-ish like rev up mechanic. I don't fucking remember for sure. I really liked it when I was young though. I probably would hate it now. Yeah, like Lexi Karma is something that I've spent a lot on my mind lately. So sorry I've been blabbing about it this entire time. But I'm quite excited about it, and I won't be able to talk about it like super at length with like the new release until the new release is actually out. And the new release ain't gonna be out until fucking god dang ass fucking like 2028. It's a long time. Oh, it moves when you spin it. That's kind of neat. I don't think there's a whole lot of anything that does that in the first game. Okay, so the mount is good. The telescope itself, gross. But yeah, Invalid's coming along. I was glad to title drop it too. I was like, I'm gonna title drop this so I can make a cool little teaser trailer for it. So there's like, oh, Lexi 4. It's like, no, I want you all to know what the fuck this is, and that way you have like that to chew on. Because normally I like to be like, the reason, okay, so there's a few reasons I do this, but the reason I don't release like the track listing and title track until like a bit into like the development, part of it is to put out a better sounding like teaser trailer or trailer, and also be more ready for when to release singles. But another reason is honestly just I just like it to be kept a surprise. Because oh, oops, hold up. There we go. Because I think, like, this is some boomer shit. I don't like seeing shit from, like, music that I like like that early. Sometimes I'll listen to a single every once in a while. I'll watch a music video that comes out if I'm like sure I can just be really excited for this. But like generally speaking, for my stuff, I'm like, I like to release a single so you all can like be like, okay, this is what the album is, etc. Fucking, but like beyond that, I want you to like, I can't police how other people process the shit I make. Because that's not how music works. That's not how art works. But I think, like for me personally, I don't want to see like, oh, it's gonna have 10 songs and the fourth one is 4 minutes long. And oh wow, the fucking 10th song is like a 30-second song, but the 9th song is like 17 minutes long. Ooh, this is gonna be, oh, I wonder what's going on with this. Like, I don't want any of that shit in my head before I go and listen to this piece of media. Because I guarantee you, the whole point of that being that isn't for the creator to just be like, ooh, this one's gonna be like a 17-minute thing. And this one's gonna be 30 seconds. And they're gonna be in this order. Like, that probably isn't their innate intent with that shit. And furthermore, are my closed captions dead? I think the spray of the power washer is just making it harder to discern what I'm saying. That or I've been like muted this whole time. It doesn't sound like I'm muted. No, I'm not muted. Maybe the closed captions just died. I think it just gave up because there's too much noise. Well, that's fucking cool. I might go back to this like stream closed caption, honestly. I don't know what the fuck all I was talking about. In any case. Maybe I need to reset it or something. Hold on. Hello? I don't know. Yeah, it's not like coming up. That's weird. I didn't accidentally like get rid of that or something, did I? The fuck? Oh, that's the wrong thing. No, that's still up. Huh. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, well. Sorry. I don't know how to fucking fix that. Or rather, I have my ideas, but I don't think I can do them while I'm live. Just really cool and awesome. In the way that it's not. Yeah, that fucking invalid's gonna be a doozy. I keep forgetting I don't have to call it Lexi4 anymore. I can just call it invalid because you all know what it is. But yeah, I don't want that shit in my head before I go and process the thing. So I kind of keep that away from people as well. Plus, like, if I'm like, oh, if the time of how long the product is going to take to consume is the only thing that like encourages your position on like whether or not you're gonna like listen to the stuff that I painstakingly made, like, then like why the fuck? Like, why are you even listening to it? If you don't actually care about like what's happening inside the thing. I don't know, but that's my 2 cents on it. That's how I am anyway. I get people get excited and curious about shit though, and they just want as much detail as possible right away. I think that's I don't think it's morally bankrupt to think that way, obviously. I think that people are gonna process their excitement for certain things in different ways. For me though, I think that shit's a fucking disease. I think I think it's a fucking parasite. I think it's a virus that has been plaguing media for decades, and it's just been allowed to be gotten away with. That everyone wants to know everything about the thing beforehand. I think, like, obviously the information to that degree is good. There's, like, content warnings and shit like that that can be nice to have. Knowing whether or not, like, a game's gonna, like, be dangerous to those with epilepsy, etc. Like, shit like that's cool to know, obviously, like, before it comes out. But honestly, most of the time, it's usually just fucking, like, oh, this character is going to be in this video game. Can you believe that? Can you believe this AAA studio had paid for that to happen? That's so cool. And that's like the whole thing. And I think that's kind of led people to just be like, oh, well, I gotta have all this fucking shit. I gotta know all the thing about it. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of envy, like, the generation of my parents in that regard, where it was like the other day I watched this little YouTube short of like Haken being like it was Richard Henshaw talking about how like the like founding members of Haken listened to like Awake by Dream Theater together. They would just like get a vinyl or a CD or whatever the fuck and just, or tape, and just listen to it. They would just get together and just listen to music together. And I'm thinking, like, that's kind of fucking cool, because I don't really do that. Like, music has become a very, oh, if it's new music, I want to go listen to this off of a sound system of my choosing, or in my car when I can. Versus like, hey, let's all get in a room and listen to the new Brutus the Hero. Like, nah, could not be me. But yeah, people want like all these like outside factors to it that like have to do with the album overall as a production, but not as like an artwork. And I think that's kind of like poison shit a little. That people just constantly want this shit. But that's just how my brain runs. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying anybody's bad for thinking about it one way or another. Anyway, I'm excited for Lexi 4. I'm excited for Invalid. Like I've talked about before too, Lexi 4 is going to take a little longer to make, but once that's out, I'm assuming I can probably get Lexi 5 done by 2029. Lexi 6 is going to be fucking wild. And I don't know how production that's going to go. But honestly, like, I've been sitting on most of the songs from Lexi 1 through 5, like, pretty much since, like, well, it depends on the song, but a lot of it's just older shit. And I'm excited to fucking finally have it out. Lexi 6 is, like, newer stuff. Lexi 6 is, like, maybe some regurgitated old, like, riffs from shit that I wrote when I was, like, a teenager or some shit. But, like, other than that, it's, like, new stuff I wrote. I'm very excited for that. Because 5 has, like, elements of, like, how I process my songwriting process and shit. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll focus on Invalid first. For those who don't know as well, if they haven't heard me blab about it before, Invalid is more what I call kind of a sort of, because I don't know what else to call it, jazz fusion. It's technically not that. Don't expect a jazz record out of Invalid. You will be very disappointed. It's still very much a fucking like prog rock, like hard rock album. It's very, it has like jazz element like inspired and shit into it. For the most part though, it's a prog rock album. I'm not reinventing the wheel with this thing. It is coming along though. I put the second song, the one finished. That one doesn't have a beginning, middle, and end. Like the first one technically does, but there's some alterations I want to make to it. The third track and the fourth track have a full beginning, middle, and end. I might change the ending to the third track though, or extend it, or yeah, one of the two. And then the last track, what want to do a very different process with and kind of make it different from the rest of the album in that regard. So that one I haven't worked as much on yet. I've been tweaking the lyrics here and there though. Because I usually have like a kind of sort of genre jumping off point, like diving board, and a theme or concept to each Lexikarma release, right? So like self-titled is like a hard rock album. Pardon me. So self-titled is like a prog rock album. With prog rock elements. Its concept is me before getting depression treatment and like kind of how that felt and how it warped the way my brain experienced things before getting treatment. Fucking Fake and Stupid is Lexi 2. The concept of that one is my like how I battled like obsession and shit with like dating or lack thereof in my like early to mid 20s. I guess early 20s. Yeah, just early 20s. And how I didn't process a lot of that shit well. And a lot of it was very cyclical behavior. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't finish the pot that I tea. Can I? Oh, the underside. The underside. Hold up. Well, can't really. So let me spray it. Okay. There's 3 like minuscule pixels. Lexi 3 is like, and then Lexi 2 is like electronic. Lexi 3 is like, this is a metal album. It's a prog metal album, basically. But like, if I did it, and also it's like, about like anger, and kind of taking it and trying to turn something positive into it. Oh Lord. Then Cabin Roof Ridge. And a paper towel. Okay, cool. Yeah. And that's the fucking place. Is this Spruce Spring Clean? Your friend Harper says you'd be up for helping me out. My house is nothing short of a national disgrace. That seems like a fun stage, but I've been blabbing about the same fucking shit-ass shit for 5 million years. And I think it's about time for me to... I'm gonna check the Power Wash Simulator shop first, and then I think I'm gonna just, like, wrap up. Mostly because I don't want... I could keep going off about this shit, but I don't want to exhaust myself out too much. Well, really, I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so that's not really the main issue. The main issue is just this, this next stage. I don't know how long it's gonna fucking take. I guess you can tell by looking at it. It's an $1,000 job. Yeah, it's gonna be longer than the last one for sure. Okay, well in that case, washer equipment. Oh, I see the furniture catalog now. So I think what I was trying to do was do kind of what I did with the last game, which was not really buy new washers until I can get like big shit. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I currently have the Urban though. Oh no, I have enough money. Okay, cool. Own a light-duty washer and own all of its attachments at the same time. Based. Cool. So now I can equip it, right? Oh, so it's just the settings. Okay. Oh. Apparently I got that. Retro Rogue is ready to wash in the indoor area. The fuck? Oh! Interesting. This is cool. Invalid is like jazz fusion, and it's also about validity as a concept and kind of my relationship with the word. It is the deepest I'll probably dive into lyrically with like my relationship with my parents. Item clean, let's go. But it also is mostly just fucking yeah. It's kind of a bit about me. A lot of the timed events, I suppose, happen after the events of where Fake and Stupid leaves off conceptually. Okay, cool. I'd like to quit the gun I have because I think it's better, but I don't know how to do it. I thought it would just be like that. Credits, go to home base, start washing. Okie doke. How do I fucking equip it? Change washer styling. Washers. Yeah, it's a default. Oh, I see. Shit. So that ain't it for sure. Well, what the fuck? Place the clean furniture in the main room of the home base. I don't give a shit about the furniture. I want to equip the fucking thing. Please. Oh, it's just Y. You don't have to go in the menu and do that shit. It's just there. We'll test that baby out next time. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be blabbing into oblivion about fucking shit that not necessarily that nobody cares about, just that it doesn't have enough fucking like context yet to be cool. Alrighty, let me look at something real quick. I'm deeming that as not enough people to raid, so I think I'm just gonna end stream. Unfortunately, whoa, hold up, whoa. Wrong. There we go. I don't know when you all will be seeing me next. With Kay's current job being what it is, I cannot stream during the afternoons because the afternoons is where she's training for her new job. And she works remote for this current job. So I can't stream while she's doing that because that will fuck up her work and that's bad. So we're gonna make it work with night streams. With my schedule also changed around the same time that Kay did, so I can finagle some more shit before it that I couldn't do beforehand. I'm still trying to figure out what time slot goes where, because we kind of have like the Dork's choice slot and then the whatever the fuck I want slot. And if I can keep those short enough, we might be able to do both and do 2 shorter streams a week versus 1 and then 1 alternating. So far, it's looking like Tuesday nights and Sunday nights. but that's subject to change. We'll see what that looks like as time progresses. There's other days where I might be able to throw in a stream here or there, though, if those don't end up working out as well. So don't be fully shocked if tomorrow night, if D&D cancels on me, or like Thursday night. Probably not actually Thursday night. I don't know. We'll figure out Ape Escape. We'll figure out a slot to finish up Ape Escape. So I want to finish Ape Escape. As I say at the end of every stream, I'm a mouse. I'm a mouse in it. I'm a fucking.
Oh, I see you and me by the ding dong tree, and everyone can see what I can see, and that's you and me, you and me, you and me, swinging by the ding dong tree. Oh, won't you take my feather and take my paw, take my webbed hand into yours, give me a spin.